Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are indeed. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. It is time for the World Cup final. We've been following the tournament every step of the way and finally we're here to crown the champion. Very exciting times. Harry, join me as always.
Very exciting. I mean, obviously this is the biggest game in football.
Mate, this is the biggest sporting event in the world. It's the final of that.
Nothing tops this on the whole planet, and I mean, and it should be a very, very good one. Obviously, sadly, England aren't there, but it still should be a very cracking good game.
But it does make this, show a lot less stressful. I'm not sat here going, "Oh my God, England are in the World Cup final in half an hour."
And to be fair, I mean, going back to last year, it was very stressful. The positive is it's quite nice that we can enjoy this game as neutrals because it should be brilliant.
Should be a fantastic spectacle. Obviously, the last World Cup final 4 years ago between France and Croatia wasn't the most exciting. We do see France back again. They'll be looking to go back to back. Obviously, Argentina were in the World Cup 8 years ago.
I mean, Messi's last dance on the national stage,
chance, really,
but he wants to go to a bang with a World Cup final, with a World Cup trophy. And that would be brilliant to see France want to go back to back for the first time since 1988.
For the first time since anyone has gone back to back in the World Cup since 1998.
Wow. I mean, that would be something. I think whatever way this goes, it is extraordinary. We'll either see the greatest player of all time, cut the debate. Surely that ends the debate. There is no debate. If Messi wins the World Cup, is there any debate no more? There is no debate.
Fair enough.
In my eyes. We could see the greatest of all time crown himself as the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Or we could see France go back to back.
Mbappe could be a two-time world champion at the age of 22.
Which then I guess
that is insane.
where it comes to does the greatest player of all time debate doesn't obviously just settle on World Cups, but if you win two, that's pretty good.
I was going to say that's like a better record than Pele.
That is mental.
Which is insane. And this French team is only going to get better as everyone gets older. That is what's so scary. It's going to be a brilliant game today. I want to start the stream by welcoming Ryan Sheen with the classic high full stop. Make sure to get involved in chat, by the way, if you are watching and haven't said anything. Make sure to say hi, give your thoughts. We'll run through sort of everything to do with this final. We'll get into predictions a lot closer to kick-off. But sort of some early thoughts then. We'll talk about the tournament so far for both teams. Argentina, group stages wasn't the most comfortable, at least at the start.
Well, I think you say that, but yes, they lost to Saudi Arabia, but after that, perfect record. Beat Mexico, beat Poland, got themselves out of the groups. Then beat Australia, but that was by the skin of their teeth, and that's where I questioned them. Then they went on to beat Netherlands in a thrilling penalty shootout. They dominated Croatia, and now they find themselves here. So
I didn't think they'd be able to dominate Croatia in the manner they did.
Yeah, I thought Croatia would give them a better account of themselves.
Yeah, and I kind of thought the same for France in the semis then. Obviously, France had a lot easier time in the groups. They tore Australia apart, then they beat Denmark and didn't need to bother proving a good side against Tunisia. Yeah, so both came out of the groups with the same record. Since then, both been fairly comfortable throughout the knockouts. France obviously beat...
round of
16.
They waltzed past Poland. They robbed England. They cheated to beat England in the quarterfinals. And then they got lucky against Morocco. I think lucky, but Morocco were the better team. But France took their chances, and at the end of the day, that's how you're going to win the World Cup, if you take your chances, and that could be crucial today.
Ryan Sheen asked how we're doing. Doing great.
Doing all right.
Very excited for this World Cup final, and he's predicting Argentina 5, France 4. What a game!
I would love that. I would absolutely love that.
If this was 5-4...
that would be brilliant. That would be absolutely brilliant.
That would be sensational. Looking at the votes so far then, 8 votes, 88% favour Argentina.
Wow.
Just 12% voting for France. I think there's a lot of bias.
I agree with what Didier Deschamps said, is that...
everyone wants them to lose.
It is the world versus Argentina.
No.
It's the world versus France.
Yeah.
Because everyone as England fans, I kind of want them not to win because they cheat against us. Okay, I'll stop now. But everyone wants Messi to win the World Cup. That would be brilliant.
Yeah.
The whole planet wants to see Messi win a World Cup. Even Ronaldo fans have given up their GOAT debate now. after the last few years.
I don't think they
I think
will.
some. You know,
I think that's
speed.
I think it's only France, and I think it's only the French people and maybe Portugal that are supporting.
Even Speed's now got an Argentina
France,
shirt and is a Messi fan.
Is he? I haven't seen that.
I see. He's in. I swear I saw a picture of him in an Argentina shirt.
Probably.
But,
I would if I was a fan of Ronaldo.
And we've mentioned him there. If
Messi.
Argentina are going to win today, is it going to be because of Lionel Messi?
Most probably, yeah. There's a chance it's not. They've had other players at this tournament that have performed well, but most likely, if Argentina come away with the trophy today, it's because Lionel Messi has torn apart another team.
And I look at it for Argentina. If this game is 0-0 in the 60th minute, do not doubt Messi just to pick the ball up and put it top corner from like 15, 20 yards. That is the ability he possesses. So he has that threat, and obviously that means a massive threat.
I was about to say, so Argentina have that man that can get them out of trouble, that can create something from nothing. The problem for them today, they've not faced any other team with a player of the same quality. They do today. France's Kylian Mbappe is a player that can single-handedly win this football.
It'll be interesting how he does. Obviously, I look back at the semi-final against Morocco. Hakimi marked him pretty well. I look back at the quarter-final against England. Walker marked him out of the game. Is there a debate to be had here that if Molina can do a good enough job, or whoever's starting at right back,
that is where I think they'll get exposed today.
Could they?
You're telling me Tagliafico and Molina are facing Dembele and Mbappe? I feel like that's where Argentina will get caught out today.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, and where France will get caught out is if Meccano, if he starts. Speaking of which, shall we get into the lineups? Also, welcome to the stream, Chelsea fan, with a lot of Messis, and that does add to the Argentina bias in the poll, or favour in the poll. 89% now. Gone up by another 1% if you're keeping tabs. Right, as for the lineups, Argentina designated home side mainly because, alphabetical order and that, but yeah. Argentina, they line up with, I believe this to be a 4-3-1-2. Football have it down as a 4-4-2, but that seems really odd to me. So I'm going to read it as I see it. And that is Martinez between the sticks. It's then Molina, Romero, Otamendi and Tagliafico. Keeps placing the side despite Acuna being back from serving his suspension. It's midfield three of DePaul, Fernandes, McAllister. Di Maria, I think, will lead the line with Alvarez with Messi in attacking midfield. Obviously, Messi takes the armband. Is that how you see it, or do you think this will be a 4-4-2?
I don't know why they go for a 4-4-2. They haven't played a 4-4-2 all tournament.
Yeah, but then they did get to the quarters and play like a 3-back, didn't they?
Who knows? It'll be very interesting.
They are really random, Argentina. As for their opponents, France, they are going to maintain the 4-3-3 that they have played all tournament. No surprise there. And it is captain Hugo Lloris between the sticks. The flat four of Koundé, Varane, Upamecano back into the side instead of Konate, and then Theo Hernandez. Midfield three of Griezmann, Tchouaméni and Rabiot. Dembele on the right, and Mbappe on the left. Olivier Giroud leading the line. Who do you think has a more... who do you think's got a more potent attack? Both line up with sort of three attacking players. Who do you think's better? Mbappe, Giroud, Dembele, or Di Maria, Messi?
Because I think France are a better attack, but Argentina are better defensively.
You reckon?
Yeah, 100. Upamecano is an absolute car crash.
He's a liability, but
he's going to give away set
I
pieces.
don't think he's much more of a liability than Romero is, or Otamendi is.
No.
I think, especially in fullback areas, Argentina are very weak, and they've got to mark Mbappe and Dembele. They're going to get skinned alive. It's going to be horrific.
I don't think they are. And if they do, I think they'll stop it. I think they'll be alright. Again, you've done this all tournament. You've underestimated Argentina the whole tournament.
Well, if it happened, if I keep doing it and they win today, is that not the best outcome?
I think goalkeeper...
I feel like they're not...
Looking at keepers, I think Argentina can rely on Martinez much better than... Obviously, Lloris has pulled up some big saves on, but I think especially if we end up going all the way, to penalties... Emi Martinez could cut big for Argentina.
He could, but so could Hugo Lloris for Tottenham.
I think Lloris can in normal time, but I don't think he's that good at penalties.
Yeah, fair enough. Laith, welcome to the stream. Hi everyone. Interesting lineup as that left-hand side of Argentina is very defensive, but their midfield is worrying, especially since Messi is central. Very Mbappe-oriented team from Argentina. Again, I don't think it's a 4-4-2, but yeah.
We'll see.
I imagine... they'll stick with the same formation.
They might have, and they might just go for the 0-0 and hope that Messi comes up with something special.
I feel like they'd be smart to play the 4-3-1-2, have DePaul on that right-hand side, and tell him to follow Mbappe everywhere. That's what he's good at. That's what he's good at. He can't
wipe him out.
He can't play football, so let's put him on the right, put Enzo Fernandez a little deeper, where he can sort of be an orchestrator. McAllister on the left, where I think he could have a little bit more time and space, and then you just get De Paul to follow Mbappe around. Also, welcome to the stream for the first time, Albert Stephen. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. France 4-3-3 won't stop Messi. I don't expect it to, and I do think that Messi will be the thorn in the side of France today, because their midfield has pushed up a lot throughout this tournament. They've not really had to leave anyone deeper. Today they will.
Yeah.
You cannot leave Messi unmarked. So that will see them have to concede a man in the midfield to drop a bit deeper.
I look at it as well.
That'd be Tchouaméni, right?
Yeah, probably. I look at it as well and go that France, against a defensive Morocco side, France struggled.
Yeah.
They did struggle. They got 2 opportunities they did take, yes.
But that's the point. If they get a chance tonight, I'll back them to score.
Yeah, but Argentina are way more experienced than Morocco. Morocco lost both their centre-halves.
But I don't also argue
what
that...
El Youmate did. Otamendi doesn't do that.
I'd argue that Morocco's fullbacks are stronger than Argentina's. Quite comfortably.
I think they'll be fine. I think you're underestimating Molina and...
I think you're overestimating how...
I'm not.
Quick Molina is. Molina is going to get... If the ball goes over the top, Mbappe's in.
He's not, because he's going to foul him. That's what they're going to do.
All right.
Argentina. This is what's going to be a good game as well, because we've seen from the Argentina-Netherlands game that Argentina can get wound up easily. They can get themselves into fight. They've got De Paul. That's all you need to know. They've got Paredes. Whereas France, if you're France, you're going to get fouled. I think that's the other way Argentina can frustrate France. If they keep fouling Mbappe, fouling Dembele, they're going to get annoyed.
Yeah, but
Mbappe's going to get annoyed.
They'll get loads of yellows, and then they can't make more fouls. They've
Be
got to
smart
be careful with it.
Be smart about it. Just rile him up. We've seen Mbappe get angry. We know he's going to get angry.
Yeah. France, though, aren't a one-pronged attack.
No.
They are multifaceted,
No.
and I do feel that Antoine Griezmann's another player that could have a massive impact on this final.
He definitely is, but again, if you've got that 3 midfield for Argentina, you'll keep them quiet if they can.
Yeah. Mbappe and Griezmann have the chance today to become the 5th and 6th potentially players to score in 2 consecutive World Cups after Pele, Zidane, and then 2 guys I can't remember. World Cup finals, yeah. Could be pretty big for them. But yeah.
I think...
McConnell's much better on the ball, that's why, and that right side from Argentina is very defensive, so he'll get the ball.
I see your point, but if he goes around keeps kicking Alvarez and gives away a penalty, he's going to be in trouble. Realistically, against England, that should have been a penalty.
Yeah,
when
and I feel...
out Harry Kane.
Di Maria... He doesn't give... I don't think Di Maria is the right choice today.
I think Alvarez is going to cause problems. Well, who's over? Paredes?
Yeah, maybe swap Paredes into midfield, push Messi further forward.
They do want 11 players on the pitch.
All I know is that Paredes will come on and change the game. Can France change the midfield if they need to?
I don't rate Paredes. He can come on and kick people.
Sorry, you tell me that I don't rate Argentina, but you don't rate any of their midfielders.
Well, no. De Paul, Paredes, they aren't there to play football. They're there just to kick each other.
Yeah, well, I mean, Eduardo Camavinga is an engine. You've got Matteo Guendouzi if you need a shithouse, and you've got Youssouf Fofana if you need energy in there. So I do think France have got options on the bench. Probably not as strong as Paredes, but at least France have different options off the bench. I feel like Argentina, they've got Dybala, but I don't think he offers too much. Yeah. They don't have. If he was fit though, I would start him today over Di Maria.
But again, we're having this debate because that's how I want the World Cup final. It's such a good tactical battle. It's really close to cool. Every team has their pros and cons. That's why these 2 teams are at the World Cup final.
And I think sticking with what you've played the whole tournament is the smartest idea.
Yeah.
Which both teams have done. And obviously we saw both teams do that at the Euro. Well, Italy did that at the Euros. England decided to try and defend from the 3rd minute.
Because we're so smart.
That was intelligent. Yeah. I don't think people really grasp the idea that this France team could have been so much better with Kante, Pogba, Kimpembe, Lucas and Benzema. Okay, I don't think Benzema gets in there. I don't think Kimpembe starts, but he does add more depth. They both add more depth.
That's the thing.
Lucas and Teo Hernandez, is there much of a difference there?
Yes, Teo Hernandez is much better.
Well, Lucas Hernandez, I'd say, is better, and would have started. What?
Teo Hernandez.
You've not watched Lucas Hernandez.
So much better than Lucas Hernandez.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He just isn't, though. In terms of Kante and Pogba, Pogba's not played regularly for the last year.
He
would have started this tournament. He is a sensational footballer, but he's not had enough regular game time.
I've never watched him at Man United. I've never watched Juventus and gone.
If you've never seen anything from Paul Pogba, you are blind.
No, I'm not.
That's just factual because he's a sensational footballer who just struggled at Manchester United. But he still had brilliant games there. So if you didn't notice them, you are blind. And then Kante, again, has spent most of this season injured so far. So, yeah, and most of last season. We've not seen him.
I look at all those players, I don't think they improve his squad.
I think Kante does. I think Pogba definitely does. I think Benzema improves the squad because you've got Benzema coming bench or Randall Kolo Muani. You're taking Benzema every day of the week. Lucas Hernandez is better than Teo.
Benzema isn't a bench, a player you bring off the bench to make an impact.
Yeah, he is.
No, you don't. Who has ever bought on Benzema to make an impact? He doesn't.
Well, no, because you start him. But I think Giroud is a better fit for France.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to miss those players. I don't think those players make a difference. Because it's still at the World Cup final, aren't they?
Yeah, no, but that's what Lath's saying is actually with those players they just become a whole level better. Like that's insane that they still get to the World Cup final without all these talents.
I don't know.
Okay, brilliant. Let's just say that Lucas Hernandez does not concede penalties and doesn't give silly fouls. That's a good point. Hernandez did keep doing that against England. What?
Okay.
Alright, I don't know. I thought
the one thing we look for in players now.
Obviously not. No.
Well, then why is that? I don't get why you're saying using that as. Never mind. Okay.
I'm not. That's just what Lath said. I was just reading the chat, but Lucas Hernandez is a better player than Teo. Anyway, let's move on from that because that is a very pointless debate. 13 minutes to a kick-off. Any last thoughts? Anything a bit more positive from you rather than just calling France players shit?
What do you mean?
Anyway, no, go on.
I haven't called anyone shit. No, I want to talk about yesterday's third place playoff. We haven't done that yet.
Sure.
Well, what else do I talk about?
Don't know.
We probably should mention it, saying we weren't live for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a third place playoff at the end of the day. But Croatia won it. I think Morocco weren't too bothered. Croatia will be happy. To say that they've come second and third in the last two World Cups is very strong.
Yeah, especially for a country with a population of just 4 million people.
Yeah.
When you compare that to countries like India and China with billions of people, and they can't even make the tournament, and yet Croatia with just 4 million have been able to get 3 top 3 finishes and they only became an independent nation in '98.
What sport are China good at? Because they have so many people.
Table tennis. What?
No, but I'm just saying, you've got so many people, you'd think that they'd have...
They are good at that.
You'd think that 22 of them would be good enough footballers.
And golf. They've got some golfers, right? Well, not necessarily. Depends on, what the sport of your nation is.
You've got billions of people. Surely, you've got enough 22 people.
No. Unless, that's what they're trying to do, isn't it? By building this infrastructure, bringing in foreign exports, bringing in talented coaches and stuff like that, but hasn't worked yet. For China. It doesn't seem to work for many countries. Only really America so far has been able to successfully transform their nation into being football loving. I guess Qatar, in a way, because they've gone from having no national side to having a team that was able to, perform relatively okay. They didn't get pummeled. They didn't get pummeled 9-0 in every game.
But equally, let's be honest, they won't make another World Cup.
I don't think that's true.
They won't be.
I think they are one of the strongest teams in Asia, as proven by the fact they won the Asian Cup in 2019. But whether that will translate into them being able to qualify 2026, I don't know.
I guess I'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
And then obviously Morocco, hats off to them. They had a brilliant tournament.
Yeah. And I do think they've made this tournament so much more interesting, because I do think this is one of the... Like, people go on about this being the best World Cup. It's just recency bias, but... Morocco have made it a good tournament.
It's been much better than 2018.
You reckon?
Yeah, 2018
I disagree.
Was rubbish. That final, oh my god. They won a final.
Yeah, other than the final though.
What else is good about it?
Okay, right. Should we talk more about this final rather than,
Well, no, but I'm just saying, I think this has been a very good World Cup. I think it's been it's definitely, better than 2018 at least. 2014 was pretty good.
Yeah. Danger men then for today. Obviously, we know Messi and Mbappe, but I think France have got some hidden danger men. I think Dembele will be will make a big difference today.
I haven't seen anything from Dembele the whole tournament.
You've not watched France this tournament, I'm convinced. Like, you just don't rate any of their players.
What have you seen from Dembele then?
Dembele's been brilliant.
When? What has he done?
He's been running, mate. Him dribbling at anyone. He's one of the best dribblers in the world.
I don't remember seeing him do anything against England, anything against Morocco.
Right.
I thought you were going for Giroud because
Giroud is a big talent. I was going to run through all of them, but then you decided to take issue with Ousmane Dembele. I think Adrien Rabiot has had a sensational tournament. Obviously, we didn't see him in the semis, but he has been brilliant this tournament. I think if he gets a chance, he will take it today. He's an engine. I think less so. I think Chamani's been worse than Rabiot. Rabiot's had a bigger impact on the tournament. Chamani just scored against England, but other than that, yeah, but he's not been sensational.
Oh, look at that trophy!
But no,
look
Rabiot's
at
been
that
good.
trophy.
Iker Casillas and someone I don't know are currently unveiling the World Cup
the light
trophy.
show going on behind the ITV
And then we've got
studio.
a giant World Cup trophy in the middle of the pitch.
I mean, this is what it's all about. At least Qatar have good light shows.
All right, yeah, light shows. Not about the quality of the game, the light show.
Yeah, I think I'm interested to see how the Messi Alvarez partnerships develops as well today. We know Mbappe's going to bring.
They've partnered up well, but especially in the last game against Croatia, they played as a two up front.
This thing though, every time you say something good about France, I have a go about it because I don't believe it. Every time you say something good about Argentina, you disagree with it.
No, I'm saying that they formed a very good partnership last time out as a two up front, but now they're not doing that today.
I think
that's not disagreeing with them. That's just making a point about the change today.
I've been making a point about how.
I mean, Randall Colomani. Could he have impact?
No, he's not. He's got to do anything. Why are you? This is what I mean. Why are you trying to praise Randall Colomani?
There you go. Lath agrees with me again. Dembele was brilliant at the start. Just because he was defending in the last two games does not mean he is bad.
Well done. He played well against what? Who they played in their group?
France, Denmark, and Australia.
Australia and Tunisia. He played well against them.
No, he didn't play well against Tunisia.
Okay,
they lost.
The opening two
Didn't
games. Play. Okay. Yeah, all right. I think.
But that's when England looked good, as well. That's the only time England looked good in this tournament.
And I didn't say that, did I?
No, but you just criticising Dembele.
Okay, yeah, but we're not here. If we were going to criticise England, yeah, we
look
awful.
I feel like you'd say Bellingham had a brilliant tournament, wouldn't you?
Would you not?
No, but I would. But I'd put it. But then he's done the same as Dembele has.
And
you've just said Dembele's had a naff tournament.
Numbers-wise, ability, contribution-wise, has he? Should we prove?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you're just waffling.
I haven't seen Dembele get a goal.
No,
of
course you haven't, because you don't watch football.
Right. Okay. I don't watch football, do I?
X-Ed was right.
Right. Yeah. I disagree. So I don't watch football.
No, but Dembele's been sensational this tournament.
Well, I guess we'll wait and see, won't we?
We will. We'll see if he can do anything today.
Has he scored?
I don't know. I've not been watching it.
Oh my god. You are unbelievable. Has he actually got a goal or an assist?
Yes.
Go on then. Has he?
Alright, so he got an assist against Poland.
Is that it? That's his whole tournament. Oh my god, it's like I'm right.
No, he got an assist against Australia as well. Again, not everything comes to contributions, mate.
Alright. But you'd say Bellingham, right? So nothing comes to contribution.
Oh, I can't be asked to talk to you anymore. I'm getting someone else on the show in the next
I'm just
6
proving
minutes.
my point.
You're waffling.
You're like, oh my god, he's been brilliant. What? Against Australia.
France have all these star players, but my fear is that they'll do nothing, so Harry could be correct. And by the way, Dembele is tearing up for Barca.
Okay.
That's where I saw him getting all the contributions.
I don't see him in a Barca shirt. I see him in a France shirt.
Of course you don't see him in a Barca shirt.
That's what I'm saying. He's not playing with Barca.
I watched Lincoln. I'm going alone to Argentina. Yeah, I think a lot of England fans are going to be supporting Argentina today.
I think Argentina. I'm not support. I don't really mind. But I just don't really want to see France go back to back.
So you do mind?
And no, I don't mind. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna ruin my day, is it? But I think Argentina.
I don't know. I don't think it'd ruin my day, but I do want Argentina to win.
I think Argentina are the better side.
I don't. I think France are the better side, but Messi could be the X factor for Argentina. No. France are a much better team.
The thing is, I think they've had similar tournaments. Neither side have looked convincing in numerous games.
Why did France not look convincing?
Morocco were the better side.
Still played well.
England were the better side. I think.
I don't think that means.
Who they have in the Poland? What, they only won 2-1? You know.
You can still look convincing and not batter them 5-0, but I don't. I think Argentina have had less convincing games though.
Oh, they won't go to Australia.
Almost lost to Australia once, and I mean Netherlands went on to was penalties.
Okay,
they lost to Saudi Arabia.
Okay, let's rephrase that then. So if Argentina nearly lost to Saudi, then France nearly lost to Poland.
No, they didn't.
The same
no, Argentina did lose to Saudi.
Sorry, I don't get. Okay. Can we I don't get why you always have to try and prove me wrong.
I'm not. You just seem to be in a, I don't know, argumentative mood today.
Well, no, but you're not. You know, for some reason, your point isn't always right.
Well, it is. I'm always right.
Well, there you go then.
He did win the World Cup in 2018 too. France are a better team, in my opinion. Add that, so they're okay with it. In my opinion, France are a much better team than Argentina, but Argentina have Messi, and that could have the impact. What is your prediction today? Is it by any chance that Argentina are going to steamroll France, since that seems to be all you've mentioned at the start of this show?
I've never said that France aren't a good team. I know Argentina 2, France 1.
Fair enough.
I think Mbappe will score as much as I don't want him to. And he'll take the golden boot, but I think it'll be goals from Alvarez and De Paul. I think after we've slated him being crap, all tournament, he's going to score like
How's he getting it? I was going to say, is it going to be
20 yarder to win the World Cup?
Beautiful.
It's going to be like, oh, icon.
Fair enough. I'm going to go 4-1 France. A repeat of the 2018 World Cup final. I just feel like France are too good. Everyone wants Argentina to win today. I just don't see it happening.
But also, I don't look at this Argentina side, and I think they're much better than that Croatia 2018 side.
I don't.
Now that's ridiculous.
I don't. I think without Messi, Argentina wouldn't be here.
Okay.
I think Messi had so much for Argentina. If they didn't have Messi, Argentina would have been grouped.
This will be a very competitive final.
It could be, and it should be. I just don't think it will. I'm going to go 4-1 France. I'm going to go for an Mbappe double, Giroud goal, Griezmann goal. And for Argentina, Di Maria.
Fair enough.
He'll get a consolation when it's already 3-0.
I forgot he's on the pitch.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't play in the semis.
That's what I don't understand.
Forgot that.
Surely, a player hasn't played in the quarters or semis, you're going to chuck him back in.
He did play quarters, didn't he?
Did he?
Fairly sure.
Oh, but even so, a player you didn't play in the semis, you're going to chuck him back in for the final.
I guess they wanted a different player.
Yeah.
To Di Maria for the. He got. To be fair, no, he didn't play against the Netherlands or Australia. So he's never not played them since the groups. That's not one. I thought he played a lot more than that.
Which makes it even weirder of a call.
That is a weird call. But yeah.
And I feel hard done by if you're the player that's had replaced him for all the knockout games and they've just booted you out for the final.
4-1. Yeah, Latham, going bold. Going bold with the prediction.
Yeah.
France are a lot better than this Argentina side. They should beat them comfortably.
I think
we've established this.
No, I think
you think Argentina are the best thing since.
You've done a tournament and they've proven you wrong at every step of the way.
All right.
So I guess we'll go see what happens.
Guess we'll see if Messi can prove me wrong again today. Wait, mate, if Argentina win, it's not going to be because Rodrigo De Paul. No, I don't like him.
Well, why are you backing them to there?
Because they're sensational. They're such a good team.
I don't look at their knockout games and go, they played well.
Because you didn't watch them.
I did. I watched all of them.
I think they're just really, really strong.
I think if this goes past 90 minutes, Argentina have it in the bag. I think they've been to extra time already this tournament.
Yeah.
Twice. No. Once. They, on penalties, I think A. Martinez comes up.
I don't think there's any chance we get a pen today.
Really?
I just cannot see it happening. What?
Yeah. You think France going 4-1?
Yeah, exactly. I can't see. Because if it's 0-0, Mbappe will score. Or Messi will score, exactly.
But they both score. Why do they both score?
Then one of them will score again.
Right, okay. Just keep scoring.
I know how
They end up like 9-8.
Yeah, exactly.
Messi.
Right, we're about to get underway here at the Lusail Iconic Stadium for the 2022 FIFA World Cup final. Griezmann will get us started. France will get us started. Just waiting for the call from the bald man in the middle.
No, it goes down to the guy on the side in the suit with his arm out. He's put his arm down and we can kick off.
Right. We're now underway. France get us started here in Qatar for the final. France, I mean, that was faithful. Both Giroud and Mbappe just missed the ball and it's out of play for an Argentina throw. Pumped it long off the start, hasn't come off. It hasn't exactly resulted in anything. I just feel like Argentina do not have enough to win this game.
Oh, wait, look at that commentary trio.
Oh, that trio?
Oh my god, they got me in BT.
Why don't you just bin off Matt Face and Dixon and let McCoy do it by himself?
Yeah, they're Ali McCoy.
Just Ali McCoy's monologue.
Argentina.
I'm here for
Go
it.
enjoy it. They want to get on the ball. We know they like
Romero.
to pass it around. Up that possession stat. Make them look better than they are.
Yeah. But they're not clinical enough, Argentina. Nor do they create any chances,
Argentina
to be
aren't,
fair.
but Messi and Alvarez are.
They are.
But you could say they are clinical, because I look at the Croatia game. First half,
Hmm.
I think Croatia was slightly better, but Argentina took the 2 chances they got at the end of the half.
Maybe clinical's not the right way to put them down. I think Argentina don't create enough chances. And I feel they won't be able to beat... I think this France defence will keep them quiet.
They're not creative enough, they're not positive enough. But if they do get a chance, I think
And
Messi
mate,
or Alvarez is
Molina's
gonna
going to
take
get torn apart today.
I don't know.
Absolutely torn apart. Walker dealt with them well. Hakimi dealt with them well. They're both pace merchants.
Argentina
Molina
is
is
press. Martinez is his first
quick
World Cup
enough.
final. He is going to be nervous. But everyone's
Rabiot.
nervous. But I guess that's another thing. France,
Back now.
most of
With
the France
Upamecano.
side knows what it's going to take.
Rabiot's gone
It's gonna be
down.
Early yellow
And
card
I think
for DePaul.
DePaul is getting shouted at. Yep. He's been
That's
naughty
not a red
again.
card.
No.
What's he done now?
It's Rodrigo
What's he-
DePaul. He's just shoved Rabiot
What's he
over for
doing?
no reason.
I don't understand what goes through that bloke who said.
Nothing. That's his
He
problem.
just walked up and just pushed you over for no reason.
Exactly. Varane now for France. I do think France have got to start strong though.
Yeah. The longer this game goes on,
Yeah.
the more it goes in Argentina's favour.
Yeah.
The longer it goes 0-0.
Messi.
Oh, he's so good. Messi is Messi. I thought it was Messi. It was that good.
Yes. Was it McAllister, mate?
Yeah.
I did see that.
Messi, yes.
Oh,
Di
good
Maria
delivery
ball in.
from Di Maria.
Ooh.
Messi's not going to win it in the air though.
Forced
DePaul will though. Messi. DePaul could shoot from this
Leaves
right
it
range.
over. Looking for Alvarez.
Alvarez does get a touch, and I think he would have been
was
offside anyway. Upamecano again there. Man handles him a little bit. He's got to be more careful.
He's offside.
Alvarez was offside anyway, but he's
But
got
yeah.
he's got to be careful.
Especially when Laurie's had it coming
Upamecano.
anyway.
But I did see the statistic that Brighton have more players in the World Cup final than Chelsea,
That is sad.
and yet Graham Potter left Brighton for Chelsea. Obviously, the Alexis McAllister starts, yet not a single Chelsea player made either of these squads.
Even Aston Villa.
They would have obviously if Kante was fit, but yeah. Otamendi,
Fofana, maybe.
Romero.
He was fair. He might make the squad.
Oh yeah, Wesley Fofana. Clear of
That's
Varane,
a
mate.
foul from Upamecano again on Messi. Again, Upamecano's bigger and taller than Messi. He's going to make that ball. He doesn't need to knock him in the back.
I think that's a bit of a soft one.
No, he's got his arm. He can't.
Nah.
He can't. You know.
He-
He's elbowed in the back of the head.
Messi's diving, mate. This
Wow.
referee looks angry. Yeah, he doesn't look the happiest bloke, does he, Leif?
Simon Marciniak
Is that who it is?
from Poland.
I love the random statistic. Here's Romero. Molina. Tries a forward pass,
He isn't
Charmany
gonna-
cuts it out,
he isn't
Rabiot
gonna
tries to
take
flick it
any-
on.
You know, he isn't going to take any.
Messi plays it back.
Answering back. He's a very. He refereed the Chelsea Real Madrid Champions League semi-final.
I think I recognised him. Di
He
Maria.
looks like an absolute brute as well. Di Maria. Kunde, you know, not commit, not a.
I think he does. Di Maria does offer you a lot though for
Yeah.
Argentina in its final, and the fact that he is just a bit of an unknown because he's not played much in this,
Yeah.
since the groups.
And that's
That was cheaply
pass.
given away. Mbappe.
But I think especially
Rabiot
against a
plays it
technically he's
out.
playing as centre half. You know, Kunde not.
That's
usually
poor from
right
Teo
back.
Hernandez, and now Argentina can
I
attack.
retract
to
my
put-
earlier
Both
statement.
sides have been sloppy so far on the ball.
That's not bad. That's a terrible ball.
Kunde wins it back.
To be fair,
Dembele.
Kunde filling it right back.
That was
he's
a
done
really,
well.
really good header from Ousmane Dembele back to
Alvarez,
Kunde.
McAllister has a go.
Can
early
strike
goals.
one, and it's well claimed by Hugo
Why not?
Lloris.
Though? Why not? Don't mind
Yeah.
that.
The referee looks angry. Hernandez playing for Argentina. Well, because of his poor passes so far. Yeah, he's not been great, Teo Hernandez.
Restful now.
Harry's favourite Hernandez brother. Teo.
Now I'm trying to think they've got
And
one that
Mbappe.
isn't Lucas or Teo.
Why would you know that? Teo. Of Meccano. Chicharito Hernandez, mate. He's my favourite Hernandez. By the way, 14 votes in the poll in chat. 86% favouring Argentina
Wow.
today.
I don't think that's complete.
14% for France.
Everyone going on realism. I think that is a lot of bias.
Well, I don't know. You seem
Messi
adamant that
fans.
Argentina are going to win.
No, I think Messi. I think Argentina are a better side. But I
Yeah,
think
exactly. Why wouldn't others? Teo.
No, also, you think
Hernandez.
about the majority. You and Leif both think France are better.
Yeah, but there's 7 people in chat. What if the others all think
Yeah,
that...
if you're on the chat, let us know.
Yeah, give us your thoughts. Who do you think's going to win, and what have you thought of the first 5 minutes and 40
It's been a
seconds?
good 5 minutes. Messi
Teo Hernandez.
does well. That's not a foul.
Nah, that's very soft.
That's not a foul.
If referee technically shit, he also won't take any sort of
I
contact.
forgot. I don't like Teo Hernandez either.
Good.
Because he's diving in the Morocco game. He's diving now. Not a bad effort from McAllister, but straight at Lloris, well claimed.
Koundé. I feel Koundé's very, very composed on the ball, but he doesn't offer you any sort of attacking output,
Exactly.
which is fine because Dembele will give you a lot and Griezmann drifts over wide right a lot, but
But you end up
he won't
back
push
three,
forward.
and Teo Hernandez left wing back and Dembele
right wing back is how they've operated most of this tournament. So they will be alright, and obviously Mbappe then joins up and forms a 2 out front. So actually it does work quite nicely in that
he's
regard.
lucky
But
he's got away
it
with
does
that,
mean that Ousmane Dembele doesn't get on the contributions all that often, which is obviously how you are supposed to judge how good a player is. Rabiot, that was definitely a foul from Alvarez.
He put his hand on his
He's
shoulder.
grabbed his arm.
He put his hand on his shoulder.
Rabiot. Charmany.
Rabiot's a good player. It's annoying that, his mum being his agent doesn't help. Yeah.
No, he's a very good talent. It's just never really worked for him at any club he's been to.
That's good from DePaul.
I feel like if Chelsea was a really nice club with loads of great mentality, then I'd be happy to try and take
That's
him on
good.
board. But
McAllister
Chelsea have already got
does
enough
well.
problems.
Plays with Di
Di
Maria.
Maria.
It's good.
Can he deliver this? Up against Dembele. Dembele showing his defensive prowess.
Argentina, they cannot cross it in because they've got 2 very small strikers
Fernandez.
against towering centre halves of Varane.
Griezmann wins it
and
back and
Upamecano.
it's cut
That's
out.
brilliant
Alvarez.
from
Di Maria.
Enzo Fernandez, Di Maria. Good dancing feet, crossed it to no one. Oh, he
Pulls
doesn't-
it back.
Oh,
Here's
oh my God,
DePaul.
this is the moment. This is
Oh
the
my
moment.
God.
Oh, he
That
dragged
was
that
a
shot
terrible
well wide.
shot. It wasn't-
He is so lucky that was
It's
deflected.
just really bad and right at Varane.
Look, if that didn't deflect, that was going 15 metres
DePaul.
past the goal.
He suddenly realised there's a bit of
just drags
space,
it.
and it's just...
He just dragged it
Yeah.
wide. Terrible.
It's just nowhere
Equally,
near
if
the
Varane
top.
isn't there, that flicks onto Messi, and then it looks like a fantastic
Yeah,
pass.
mate, if Messi manages to
Bring that
control
down.
that football, yeah.
Actually, a corner though, a chance to get up the taller players.
Well, those opinions changed. Argentina are better now.
Oh, right. See, I am right.
You're not. Here's Messi over the corner.
Messi, he's put the ball back down. He wasn't happy with positioning.
Could he score directly from a corner? Let's find out.
Man, that would just be pretty. Yeah.
Delivery
terrible
is
ball,
absolutely woeful. We're not going to be able to score from corners with deliveries like that. DePaul plays it back to Messi. Griezmann puts in a good challenge. But then Messi does recover. It gives it to DePaul.
That's not a bad
Delivers.
ball. That's not a bad ball.
Romero can't really make great contact with it.
Why has Lloris not come and got
Giroud.
that? Why has Lloris not come and got that?
It's very
still
messy.
bouncing around, and why has the ref stopped it? A foul on Lloris.
Yeah, goalkeeper protection.
Yeah, I was going to say. I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, because you love Argentina, mate. Oh no, other way around. Oh yeah, no. That's how
What actually
Argentina fan
happened?
would
Was he Lloris
Romero
fouled?
puts the ball in the air.
Why is Rabiot falling over there?
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
yeah, I didn't see
Romero
that.
doesn't go for the ball at all.
Oh no, he gets shoved. He gets pushed by Upamecano into him. Upamecano pushes him into Lloris. I think. Lloris is still down, by the way.
Again, Upamecano needs to
And
be
the medics are on. Hopefully Lloris is alright, because who is the bench goal here?
Now on the phone, right?
No, he's not
Steve
there. is he?
Mandanda?
Mike Moynan?
I think Moynan's there.
Oh, he's injured, isn't he? So who is it going to be?
Mandanda, mate. They've got Areola
Or Mandanda. Please bring on Mandanda.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, hopefully Lloris is
I
alright.
think Lloris will be fine.
Yeah, Upamecano pushes him into
Might
him.
be a bit of... Could have broke a rib, to be fair.
Look, Upamecano
Sort of
shoves
contact.
Romero into him.
You can see him go down.
And he's got the foot. Yeah, literally, that is Upamecano's fault. He has just wellied Romero into it. Hopefully, I mean, Lloris doesn't look alright, I'll be honest. He hasn't moved since he went down.
Yeah, he looks in a lot of
That
pain.
doesn't look like he's just winded. I mean, that physio looks like he's just punching his ribs.
A lot of the France players crowing around, want to find out what's going on, if
Paul's
their
known about
goalkeeper is
something.
potentially out. Deschamps is like,
doesn't know about
look,
that.
do we get Steve Mandanda and go for a laugh, or do we put Areola in?
If we put Steve Mandanda in goal, do they have to bring on their bench goalkeeper? Lloris is alright, he's now got an ice pack on his neck.
Maybe we should enforce that being a more interesting World Cup final. If Mandanda and Romero gets jetted in from somewhere quickly.
Oh, Lloris is back up. He looks alright.
Who is the backup goalkeeper for Argentina? Rulli?
Yeah, it must be.
To be fair, that wouldn't be too much of a loss for Argentina. As I do think
Mandanda.
the step down from Lloris to Mandanda.
No offence, Mandanda, if you're watching.
Ariola's a good keeper though, so I reckon they'll be alright.
They'll probably win Ariola, wouldn't they? Not Steve Mandanda.
Yeah. Mandanda's
Lloris is back to his feet. He's
watch.
alright, and he's got the ball in his hands.
I think they should go get Weatherton from Brazil.
Again, that was not where the free kick was. That is at least a good 5-6 yards forward.
Yeah, but in the grand scale of things, it doesn't make a huge difference.
Well, it does if he scores from this. Equally, that would be mental.
I was going to say. Then fair enough, he's scored directly from a free kick in his own area. He's kicked it further than anyone's ever kicked a football before. And the keeper's not been able to save it.
Equally, would he be better?
Griezmann, high press from France, almost won the ball back there. Oh no, yeah, he would be, because Begovic dropped it from hands.
I'll do.
Yeah. No goalkeepers ever scored directly from a goal kick, have
I'll
they?
be honest, I have never... I don't watch that back because it was a sad day.
Yeah.
Thing is though, Chelsea looked at that and went, yeah, we're going to buy him.
Varane. A little bit nervy under pressure from Alvarez. Lloris deals with it well though, clears it long. Molina heads down to Fernandes. Fernandes, here is De Paul.
Fernandes restarting a World Cup.
Finds Messi. Messi out wide. Here now, Di Maria can cross it. Looks for Messi.
At the time, wasn't he?
Right, Xiaomani though puts in a good challenge. Again, another youngster in a World Cup final.
Yeah.
And Alvarez as well, to be fair. You kind of forget he's only...
Rest given handball.
Oh, that's a nice effort on target.
But, I mean, Mislav Orsic's goal yesterday. Wow.
Where's Nick Nakanex's Chelsea Day? I don't know. Chelsea fan, maybe they are enjoying the World Cup with family, or maybe they're busy.
How dare they?
Yeah.
Obviously.
That was handball for Alvarez.
That was Christian Romero.
Maybe they'll turn up to chat later in the show. Give him that like button, people. Yes, Chelsea fan. Great point. How many likes are we currently on? We are on 11 likes. Make sure to leave a like if you haven't already. 15. And of course, if you haven't had your say in the poll in chat, make sure to do so. 14 votes so far, 86%. I think Argentina will win, just 14% France. I still find that ludicrous, considering how good this French team are.
I no doubt, I'm not that good.
Dembele. Does well there, to be fair, to get past two of the Argentina players. Stopped there, to complain. Hernandez, Mbappe.
First time I've seen him on the ball in this final, 13 minutes in.
Could cross
here. He already looks dangerous.
Finds Rabiot. Rabiot tries to feed it back to Mbappe. Molina does really well there, Martinez, just to hold him off and allow Martinez to come and collect the ball. Yes, this has got to be the first Aston Villa player in a while to play in a World Cup final. And
he'll be the... I did someone pointing this out. I saw someone pointing this out. Someone said, A. Martinez will be the only Aston Villa player in this year's squad to win the World Cup. He wins staying like, well, yeah, no shit. Danny Ings hasn't won the World Cup with anyone, is it?
Marvellous Nakamba.
Is it what, Uganda?
No, it's not. I don't know. It's like Democratic Republic of.
No. Oh, man,
Messi. I tried to get across Di Maria. It's well cut out by Koundé. Di Maria, I think he's offside.
Namibia.
That's it, yeah. Yeah, he is offside. But that was a chance for Argentina. They're not going to get too many here. I feel like they've wasted that one a little bit. Messi could have had a shot there. Yeah.
Yeah, Messi tried to... I don't know if unless he meant it for Alvarez.
And Alvarez let it run through and Koundé dealt with it.
I think it was meant for Alvarez. But Alvarez just kind of ran past it, so he let it past him.
14 minutes played. Then who do you think's played better so
Argentina.
Far? I think it's been close. I don't think either side's really had an advantage, but... Yeah, Argentina have done well so far.
I haven't seen Giroud yet. No, I haven't.
There he's got the ball. Griezmann. Big challenge from Mendy, but it's completely above board. And now De Paul is going to completely slow down the game rather than counter. McAllister, Di Maria, so now allowed the entire French team to get back.
That's the problem. De Paul slows his game down. It's suddenly gone.
If he sprays that out wide, Molina's bursting forward. Yeah. You have a chance for a counter. Instead, he just stops. So that's just jogging.
I thought they did a rugby, just kick it forwards and run.
Otamendi plays it forwards. Di Maria just keeps it on, yeah.
That was a good, smart run I've just seen there from McAllister, but Fernandes didn't see it. But I did. Am I better?
Romero, definitely not. No, here, Molina is very high. If they get caught out, actually they've got to be right, because Molina is pushing up very high. Tagliafico, Di Maria. Here's Tagliafico.
Di Maria's quite deep. That's not a bad switch.
Molina.
Molina
Never going to get
not that fast, though.
I'm confused about this lineup.
For who?
For Argentina. I think it might be a 3-back.
Why?
Because look where Di Maria's been playing, and look where Molina's been playing. Now it slots back into sort of a 4-3-3.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah.
That's your 4-3-3 there.
But at times, Tagliafico's been slotting into a 3-back, I think, and Molina's been pushing up high. Tags has not pushed up high this entire game.
That might be the game plan. Go forwards, 3-back.
Yeah, that's got even very exposed to Mbappe, Giroud.
I guess they got to hope their transition is
Dembele.
good, but this is
That's
also
it. That
good.
was very...
Messi, De Paul.
De Paul gets it back.
to
Messi can't quite
Balls
get
to
there.
Di
Di
Maria!
Maria!
Oh my
It's
God,
a
that is
woeful effort
awful.
on goal.
How
I
is
say on goal, if that was in rugby, brilliant points, mate. You've sent it away
I
over
don't
the
think it
bar.
would count in rugby. It's gone too high.
I mean, De Paul was offside as well, I think.
How? No, that's poor. In a World Cup final, you've got to hit the target on that.
He's got a little bit excited there.
I think it's also it's bounced up in front of him.
That is the issue of playing someone who's not played in
He's
ages.
trying to curl it top corner. He should have just gone low and hard
In this
and
tournament.
smashed it.
By the way, 18 votes down the poll on chat. Our call for votes has worked. Those 4 votes, those seem to have all gone to Argentina. 89% Argentina. Maybe one of them went to France there now with 11%.
But yeah,
Chat is very confident Argentina winning
Argentina will
today.
be happy. France will be
Open
content.
Meccano. Varane. I don't think France will be unduly worried from this first 17 minutes.
But if Dean, that's the difference.
They've shown that even if they are sloppy, they're able to recover well, quite nicely.
Di Maria. If Di, like I go, that's exactly. If Di Maria hits that low and hard and gets it on target, then they'd probably be a bit disappointed.
Hernandez, Mbappe. Hernandez.
But we all know the first goal in the final was massive.
With Meccano.
Obviously.
Yeah, of course. It's a World Cup final.
Oh, we're already 4-0 down. That's all right. Long time to go, guys.
There's 40 minutes left, mate. We'll be fine. Still 0-0.
Candace, that's poor.
That's a good ball forwards. And
Oh, I thought it was
Dembele's
going off.
sensational
But he
pace.
couldn't cross the ball in.
No, because it was blocked by McAllister.
McAllister is gone.
Right.
No, I didn't think Candace pass was going to stay on. But offering a bit more going forwards. But again, look, this could be caught out. Look where Teo Hernandez is. If they get the ball, if Messi wins the ball back here.
Of Meccano.
He's not pressing, but if he was pressing, he could.
Hernandez. Finds Mbappe. Mbappe back to Hernandez. France.
The ball's about to assault him.
Well,
I
here,
was right.
that is
I was right.
very bad from De Paul.
Oh my god.
It's a mixture. I mean, Romero wasn't great, but De Paul,
I mean, he'll be lucky he doesn't get booked.
no
because
intent
that's
to
now-
play the ball
I mean,
there.
he's pushed Romero for no reason, and he's gone. I mean, come on. What? Okay.
And Romero,
To be fair-
Romero put in the worst challenge.
No, what happens is De Paul trips over himself, which clips Teo Hernandez, and just for good measure, Romero shoves it into Teo Hernandez to make sure he's on the floor.
But this isn't a very dangerous area for a free kick. They can get a good delivery
Do you
here.
pass to Teo Hernandez and just let it hit him low
No.
across the box?
You cross it in there and see if it bundles home. You've got Meccano.
If you put low and hard,
You've got Varane. You've got Giroud.
Okay, then they cross.
I'm not putting this on the edge, mate, with
I
Giroud
am.
in the box.
I would. They haven't. They put it
Good
in.
delivery.
Giroud is
Giroud
there,
does meet it, and it's
yeah,
just
foul.
over
He
the
did
bar.
come
Yeah.
flying over 3 different
What,
people.
him?
Giroud, yeah.
I think that's a foul from Giroud.
Yeah. Look, he's come. Look at that.
Nah,
He's jumped
fine.
over the top.
Fine,
of
mate.
Look at that. He's jumped over the top.
It's nice
of
fault,
Di
Di
Maria.
Maria's tiny.
I mean, he has flown to that ball, but very illegally.
I think that'll forgiven. If that goes in.
Well, it didn't.
No. Thank you. Oh, Mendy. Here's Tagliafico.
Like, I haven't seen much of him.
No, because he's played about 5 minutes. I couldn't just play every other game, apart from the semis.
No, I mean, in this final.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
That we've not seen much of the fullbacks yet, other than, well, Molina's
we haven't
done
seen
well.
much of the goalkeepers, which again says we haven't seen many shots. Lloris obviously going down injured. We've seen him a lot. But
Yeah.
there's actually
France haven't really had a shot yet.
neither side's tested the keeper. McAllister probably the best effort. They went straight at Lloris. And obviously
Yeah, so far 3 shots for Argentina, none for France. I think that was calculated before Giroud headed it.
Or does it count? Does it not count? Does it count as a shot if he committed a foul to get the shot?
I don't know. I'd have to say still a shot. And there's no foul given, it's just given a goal kick.
No, he gave a foul.
Oh. Maybe not then. And Messi. Molina.
Because again, this ref sees contact and
Oh,
goes.
yeah, I was going to say. I think even the Romero one doesn't get given by Wilson Sampaio.
I look at the Chelsea Madrid game. An absolute mare. Been sure he does today.
I don't think it's been tragic so far. A bit soft at times, but
i.e. that Marcos Alonso goal that he ruled out.
Better than being too harsh.
This is good play from Argentina.
Tagliafico. I don't. Di Maria. I think
beats
the
Dembele.
Cut inside. Oh, that's a pen. There we go.
Dembele's brought him down.
That is exactly why Di Maria was starting today. He can drive inside dangerously. That's exactly what Dembele is supposed to be doing.
Dembele, that.
Good challenge.
I mean, someone said we haven't seen much from
Dembele's
doing defensive duties.
Dembele's defensive work's been brilliant this tournament, but that was poor. It's a very soft one. He does kick him.
It's soft, but yeah,
he does. It's his. Yeah,
that right leg kind of just
trips him up.
Scaloni's
running. Di Maria's looking for the challenge every day of the week. He knows what he's doing.
And I mean, what we're expecting? Lionel Messi now searching from the spot in the World Cup final.
I love that DePaul's on the penalty spot as well, just to make sure no one scuffs it. No one else though.
If not, he'll be swinging arms. Wow. I mean, it's always this man. Why is it always this man?
Messi against Lloris. Lionel Messi in the World Cup final. He couldn't do it 8 years ago for his country. Can he make the difference now? He's got a chance, 20 minutes into this final, to put his team ahead. This is the most high pressure of scenarios. The World Cup final, the weight of your nation on your shoulders, and you've got the ball 12 yards away from goal. A clean strike. Will he bury it?
His first time test a goalkeeper. He's going to need something big from Lloris.
Yeah. Favours always with the attacker. And that's a good penalty. Lionel Messi. Cool, calm, collected. And Argentina lead in this final.
Never in doubt, was it?
And that is a big, big goal. We said it just moments ago. Harry's words of wisdom. The first goal in the World Cup final will be quite big. And that one is very big indeed. Argentina 1. Lionel Messi 1. France 0. 22 minutes played.
It sounded like Argentina were drawing and Lionel Messi 1-1. But yeah, that's crucial. But if there was one, I mean, again, obviously this is why we call him the greatest player of all time. If there's one man you want to be striking the ball from 12 yards in a World Cup final, it is that man, no doubt in anyone's mind.
Or Ivan Toney.
Or Ivan Toney, because his penalty record is brilliant.
Yeah.
The one man you don't want is Harry Kane.
Well, he's usually brilliant.
Usually. Equally, Messi has missed the penalty this tournament as well, so maybe Harry Kane is the greatest player ever. But Argentina have an early lead here, and France, like they did in 2018, are going to have to come from behind.
This is 97th goal for Argentina. His 12th at a FIFA World Cup.
He get his 100 today.
I was going to say, he's got to score 3. He's got to score another 3. He's got to score 4 goals in the final. If it is 4-1 the other way, I'm claiming that as a win.
No, because you sat on Argentina rubbish.
That could be the one, to be fair. France now scored 4.
Yeah. I mean, Hernandez. You think that the Croatia side in 2018 was better than the Argentina side?
Yeah.
Croatia's side took the lead against France in the World Cup final. France now have to come back from behind again.
I think if Messi played for Croatia would have won that final.
And immediately, since that penalty was scored, France looked much better.
Mbappe. No, he plays the ball into a good area, but doesn't fall to anyone. And now Argentina could counter Alvarez.
And also the good thing for France is they've still got plenty of time.
Well, Argentina now, they can attack with a little bit more, security. You know now, even if you do get countered and France score, you're back level. But
exactly.
Realistic.
And if you push on and get a second, France are then 2 down. So who knows? But again, I'm glad I've seen a goal though. It's not one of those ones that have been 0-0 and gone to act like penalties and just sit here for a boring. Well, no fans are boring.
Getting Messi, Chelsea fan, understandably buzzing.
He's also in my fantasy team captain.
He's in my fantasy team and captain as well. Di Maria isn't though, so gutted about that one.
But yeah. Well, I mean, France will now not be happy.
No, I think they'll be buzzing.
Oh yeah, get the change room. 1-0 at half time. Come on, guys. Maybe that's our plan all along. They did it in 2018. Give the opposition, make them feel like they're better than them, and then just turn up now. Is this be the wake-up call that France needed?
McAllister.
Or could Argentina put
Fernandez.
1 foot towards that trophy.
Lovely passing play from Argentina at the moment. France can't really lay a glove on them. And
Oh,
again,
that's
Dembele
really
going for
good.
Di Maria, but Di Maria,
Oh,
that's
that's
really well.
sloppy though
Dembele,
from
Giroud gets fouled, but players
Christ.
waved on. No, it isn't.
Romero's clobbered him.
Yeah, that was a poor challenge. A really poor challenge.
I'm surprised we haven't seen the first card to find.
Look at that's his second now, so
Yeah.
he's got to be on
Paul's had
thin
2.
ice.
Romero's had 2, and again, it's a set piece in a good position for France to level
They're
the
really
game.
they're very smart fouls. Argentina are very intelligent with how
To
they
be
foul
fair,
players
It is a good 25 yards away.
because I still think
From goal.
this is a very dangerous area. But it's the way they foul players is they never seem to get muddied by it.
And what they do also,
No, they just do it very
but
intelligent.
I think the big thing is they run away from the ref.
Griezmann puts it
And
in.
Giroud's fouled someone.
I see. What's the ref's complaints?
Giroud's knocked someone over, I think.
It's Enzo Fernandez holding his eye. I do think the home advantage for Argentina here helps. Obviously, we know the World Cup is in Qatar, but the Argentina fans
Yeah.
have been the most
You look
loud,
at
the
that.
most vibrant during this tournament. It looks like a home game for them. I mean, that is a bit pathetic from Enzo Fernandez, I'll be honest.
That's good retake though.
Yeah.
Good. I was about to be given a free kick doesn't here for that.
Probably even smarter from them.
It's another
Giroud
push.
can't get
That's
there,
a fancy ball
Romero
again.
does.
Oh,
Hernandez
bloody! That's
down, and the
Hopefully
ref's
alright.
giving it Argentina's way. It is a head injury, he's calling on.
Hernandez holding his balls.
That's Messi.
God.
Messi with a
I mean,
head injury. That's why De Paul was so desperate to get someone on there.
Jesus Christ! I mean,
Neither of them.
It's a collision. I don't know what anyone's doing
It's just
there.
incredibly stupid from
They're both
everyone.
back to their feet, so the physio's coming on was pointless.
Oh, everyone got a drink.
Yeah.
Messi looks a little shaken after that one.
I'm
He
not
has just been hit by a
surprised.
bus by the looks of it. Yeah.
He was just jumping for a header and Hernandez came through like Superman.
Yeah. That has seemed to reduce the chat's thoughts on this game.
Why is Peter
85%
Walton
Argentina.
talking about that? What has Peter Walton got to talk about?
I don't know.
I must be talking about penalty.
Yeah, that makes
So he's
sense.
not just talking about a random collision.
But yeah, I think that collision has affected people. They're thinking, you know what? Maybe if Messi's got a head injury, they won't win. 85% Argentina, 15% France.
What? Why? Surely when Argentina go 1-0 up, it sways more
don't
towards
know.
Argentina. Scaloni's not happy with something. He's in the four officials here. So is Messi. Peter Walton's still
What are
talking
they
to us.
talking about? I don't know what's going on, but it's an Argentina free kick, completely just. I
How
don't know
come
what
Messi has to go off, but
Maybe
Hernandez
the
doesn't?
French physios never came on.
oh, they might have not.
Maybe Rabiot
Don't
had a look
care
at him
about
and made sure he's all right. And now
Rabiot would have that. He looks fine.
for Bull, Alvarez can't contest it in the air. Falls to Fernandez. Fernandez now out wide. Here's Lionel Messi. Messi can run at him, and he will.
I went to call
Good
that.
chance from Fernandez. Didn't foul him this time.
Or knock. Keep him going carry.
Oh, we can't beat Messi. We'll knock him out instead.
He'd probably still find a way to score. That
Yeah.
man is unstoppable.
I do think though, if he was
was.
literally asleep, if he was unconscious, I think he might struggle to score.
Yeah, I think De Paul would then channel his inner Messi because he cares
Yeah.
him so much.
Probably.
But anyway, corner here for Argentina. Chance for them to extend their advantage. Ball in from Messi. It's not a bad one. Headed away.
Falls back to
Not really
Messi. I thought that was
away
out of play, yeah, but and there was off the pitch. It's not offside, something like that.
Wait, it's a different corner. What's happened here?
It came off Giroud, right? So how is it offside?
I don't know. I thought it was gone off the pitch, but it hasn't gone
No.
off the pitch, and it was not. I don't know what's been given. there.
Giroud headed it away, so I don't know how they give it that offside, but fair enough.
Giroud's
I
headed
don't know
it
whether
to
maybe it
Messi.
headed and hit a Argentina player, but
Might have been.
either way, that doesn't seem like a direct,
I don't know.
intention to play the ball.
Dembele plastered it to.
Because I'd presume it'd been the pass back to Messi, and Messi was stood offside,
Yeah.
but it came off Giroud, so that doesn't make any sense.
Here comes Molina.
No.
Mbappe's been quite quiet first half an hour, I'll be honest.
Messi.
Obviously, that is affecting France massively. Oh, that's so good from Messi.
Allowed just to walk past Dembele.
Di Maria puts
Di
it
Maria,
empty
the
here.
ball is tragic. He
I'll
should
be
have ran
honest,
at him instead.
Apart from winning the penalty, and he hasn't been great.
That's pretty big though, isn't it? 30
That is
minutes to
pretty-
give you
that is
one
pretty
penalty
big.
in a World Cup final.
But that cross was horrific. His shot was horrific. With the ball at his feet, he's been great. But any releasing it, awful.
Yeah, but apart from scoring a hat-trick,
Yeah.
Jeff Hurst was pretty naff in
I was gonna say.
1966.
I mean, his teamwork, his communication was shocking.
Mate.
But he did score a hat-trick.
Enzo
He's
Fernandez.
so good. Such a young player, but still so good.
So calm, so
As I say,
composed.
If I was his age, I'd be a bag of nerves.
Same with Xiaomeni though. They're both
So, yeah.
brilliant. They're both what, 20, 21.
That is mental.
I don't think I could play in a World Cup final in
There's a lot
like
of
5
teams in
years.
this World Cup final, isn't there?
All of the Argentinians apart from Messi.
Nah, Paul's always there.
Paul definitely wasn't always there. If not, they wouldn't have got to the World Cup final in 2014 because they'd have been sent off.
McAllister, Messi. But do you think having
Oh, and Di Maria, obviously.
Messi ball
Ball
over
out
to
wide.
Di Maria, he's going to get...
And then for France...
He should have got there. He's had him
For
there.
France, I mean, it's
kept it
they
on.
won it 4 years ago, but it's not the same team by any stretch.
No Kante, no Pogba, no Umtiti.
Oh, exactly. The fact four, there's 3 of them weren't there.
I guess who's there? Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, it's Mbappe and what, Giroud?
Well, Giroud
That's about all
was a
that's
bench
the same.
player. They're not even starter. And McAllister comes onto it, but that shot is
That was-
very
Yeah, no,
awful.
that wasn't going on ever.
It's gone out for a throw.
I think Giroud started the final, did he not? Because that was when Benzema wasn't
Oh yeah.
rated.
Well, he wasn't allowed. He disagreed with what.
Yeah,
the
he
president
didn't. No, he didn't like the president. Bit dictatory.
thought. I don't know. Imagine if we if
Like,
I don't know.
Grealish said you don't rate Liz Truss. It's not even there anymore, is it? It's
Rishi Sunak.
Sunak.
I've forgotten. I thought it was David Cameron. Messi. He is just everywhere. He's cutting inside.
That
I
is-
understand well there.
To be fair,
I thought he'd come along.
it was on the edge. It was very much on the
Yeah,
edge,
so-
but I think it's just the right side of that line.
I think it didn't look good.
A
But it
fair
was.
or foul. That's
Floated
not a bad
across
ball,
it.
to be fair. Couldn't they dealt well with it?
Again, all their forwards are below 6
It's
foot.
Otamendi.
They're trying to cross the ball
Romero.
at head height when they're
Where's it forward?
oh,
De
Varane
Paul.
and Meccano.
Fernandez. Back to Otamendi. Now with Tagliafico.
The way to do this for Argentina is low crosses, but this is really good
Ball
football.
forward.
And
McAllister
poor
can't keep
touch.
us out of play.
It's a terrible touch. I mean, yeah, he gets the ball, gets a lot of the man, but he gets the ball.
No, he's definitely on the ball.
And he gets the man. 2 for the price of 1. Defensive line breaks. Messi's made 4.
Mate, people are starting to believe France can turn this around. Since
Why?
Argentina's goal, chat has
Nothing's
just
changed.
slowly started voting for France. 19% now to 81%.
Underdog story.
I don't think France are underdogs. The reigning
No,
champions.
because they won 1-0 down. It's like
Right.
come back.
Yeah, a comeback story then, not underdog.
Romero
Heads
heads it
it
back
back,
to
Emi Martinez claims. Mbappe was given chase, so he had to be
He's-
quick out to that
I think
one.
Emi Martinez will be
The
happy
pull.
he hasn't been tested yet. 33 minutes into your World Cup final.
Oh, you wouldn't be though.
I
You
just
want to
wanna
get
have
you
a-
want to get a few
He's
saves
had
under your
touches on
belt.
the- he's caught the ball a few times. And
Yeah, but he's not had to. He's not. You want a comfy save to get yourself warmed into the final. He's not done it. He's not made a save for 33 minutes.
Yeah. He's,
And
he's,
does-
he's touched it.
You know, if Mbappe goes in behind, I think Mbappe scores.
Well, yeah, I think about it scores against anyone that isn't Courtois. Even Courtois. Courtois is a very good goalkeeper. I mean, look at that. France haven't
You've
really
not
had-
seen
Exactly.
enough
Do
of Zach Steffen.
does the Emi Martinez need to worry about getting a save in? France haven't had a shot.
France will have a shot. If France go this whole final without having a shot, that would be
So underwhelming.
I mean, amazing. Well, they didn't. I mean,
mean,
even
is
not
it
to have a shot in the
fair to
first
say-
half is.
Is it fair to say that the
Ridiculous.
first 34 minutes has been a one-sided final?
It's not been one-sided. France still had a fight, but they've not been able to get the ball too far.
It's a bit like Argentina
chance.
fighting with guns and France have got sticks.
No, France have got bigger guns. They've just not got them out yet. France
They've
have
run
got
out, yeah.
France have got a nuclear weapon in their back pocket. They've just not used it yet
Fair enough.
because the Argentinians are getting in the way.
And will Argentina run out of ammunition?
Potentially, I don't know where this
has
analogy is going,
way
but
too long.
I feel like maybe Argentina have already deployed their weapons too
Oh, right.
early. So to win the war, you've got to still be in it.
Their
towards
weapons
the end.
could run out towards the end of the war.
Exactly. And Messi has that
that is
concussion.
good
I mean,
from
that is
Mbappe and
brilliant from
Molina as well.
Mbappe.
Romero did try and assault him.
Molina assaulted him first, and then
Oh.
Romero tried.
Ricardo does well there, but he passes it straight to Molina, and McAllister's going to flick it around the corner to Messi.
Who gives it to Alvarez, who gives it forward, they're in. McAllister's in behind him, McAllister's across to Di Maria. He does, Di Maria's in! And it's 2! Oh my God, Argentina! This has been sensational. France can't register a shot. Argentina are just incredibly clinical. You give them half a chance, and Di Maria's made the difference in this final. We question the decision, starting a player.
Where was he? Upamecano.
Yeah, Upamecano did get spun. The one player we questioned, he hasn't played in the knockouts of this World Cup. Hasn't started a game. He comes into the final, goal and assist, 35 minutes played. Argentina lead the reigning champions 2-0.
So his releasing of the ball wasn't great, but wow. I mean, the football, gorgeous. Absolutely
it's
gorgeous.
One touch all the way.
It is beautiful. Molina to McAllister.
Lloris gets caught in no man's land a bit.
Gives the ball to Messi. Doesn't stop running. He runs. He does not stop running.
The outside of the boot pass from Messi into Molina. Molina into McAllister. McAllister across. First time into Di Maria.
Finish.
Who doesn't need a touch.
Reigning champions
just slots it away.
Big trouble.
Yeah. Because 1-0 down in a World Cup final, you can come back from.
Because that is not an easy
2-0 in a World. They've not had a shot yet.
Wow. I mean, Argentina fans are already in tears.
Well, yeah.
We are already 36 minutes in now.
They'll be wanting the rest to blow the whistle now.
Wow, Di Maria's in tears.
Well, yeah.
Wow, I mean, brilliant.
Would you not be?
I would.
Sorry, right, if you ran in on goal and you scored England's second in a World Cup final, there's no way you're not in tears. Mate, I'm in tears now if Messi wins this.
Argentina fans are in. They've got their hands on their head. They're shocked about what's happening.
I mean, French fans are going to be furious as to what they're watching right now.
And they'll also be shocked.
Yeah.
No one expected this. And again, that's soft. That is so soft.
Alvarez the ref wants Sam with Alvarez. See you in the car park after the game.
That's good though. But again, the football. Things I love from McAllister. He's in his own defensive third, and he gives the ball to Messi, doesn't stop running, and that's how the goal stands.
Do you think Alexis McAllister could earn himself a big money move off the back of this tournament?
100%.
Where?
I don't know. To be fair, Brighton
Chelsea.
Brighton are up there. But I mean, I'd love him. That's what I mean.
Is he the profile midfielder that Chelsea need?
Definitely.
Definitely not. I'd argue, but
I love him.
Okay. I was like, if we need a creative attack midfielder,
without his determination
two that we're playing out
and
front.
Belief to keep running, that goal doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And that's a foul.
But I think if you deploy Mason Mount in the same role for Chelsea or for England, he does a similar thing. Yeah. But the problem is he just gets wasted out wide.
He does not stop running.
Yeah, no, he's been sensational.
And then
this whole tournament
but the knowledge,
and this
he could have just kept going his stride and then had a go at goal. But the knowledge to know where Di Maria was.
Yeah.
And I mean, Messi, what a pass. What a pass. The outside the boot pass, a flick around the corner. It was just a sensational goal. And Argentina thoroughly deserved to be winning this final, although do not count France out. Here's Mbappe. Big tackle from Romero, got the ball. Rabier's not happy, but it was a fair tackle. Messi takes it in stride. He spun at Upamecano again. He's all over the place with Upamecano, but he did well, to be fair. He did recover.
This is the thing. Upamecano might be good on the ball, but he's defensively incapable.
I think he got... Who did he get... Where did he go for the second one? Where was he?
Yeah.
I think he got dragged out by Messi. I think they're probably telling a man like Messi. So when Messi drops deep like this, he comes forward and there's space in behind him.
It's the same as what happened to Morocco against France, in fact. Yeah. When we saw...
Yamik got dragged out.
Yeah, Yamik went for... who was it? Griezmann.
Yeah.
Slipped over. Not the same, obviously.
Equally, Theo Hernandez is also playing so high that it is a when...
Well, it's a three-back, isn't it? So when Argentina deployed a three out front, incredibly intelligent for them. So they knew how France play,
and all they've got to do
and France haven't adjusted to that.
Spread that back three, and then the gaps open up.
And so far, France haven't been able to win the ball from Argentina's back four. Unsurprisingly, they're two up front. It's getting it's amazing. France seem to be a man down everywhere you look. It's 3-on-3 at the back, so they keep getting caught out there. It's 2-on-3 up front, so they can't win the ball up there, and it's 3-on-3 in the midfield. So what on earth are they doing?
Romero and Otamendi play it to a T.
Yeah.
But again, I think I was right in the build-up about what Argentina do, those smart fouls. Is they give away those fouls but don't get booked.
France need to use their wing-backs more as well, because that's where they can make the difference.
But they're getting caught out.
The but they've got to drop deep and they've got to make the overload, and they're not doing either of that.
Argentina have got France in a horrible position. Because if France go for it, they're going to be more exposed.
Di Maria draws another foul. Koundé lunges in. Yeah.
But if France go for it, they're more exposed.
I think France will stay as they are for 5 minutes and see, and then half time they can make it.
Exactly. There's still for change.
Oh. No,
coming off.
I'm completely wrong. They're making a double change. Giroud and Dembele, 40 minutes into the World Cup final. Mawani and Thuram. This is a big call from Deschamps.
That is a huge statement.
A big call.
That is a huge... Drew can't believe it. That is a huge statement.
I'm gobsmacked.
He's just gone, I'm not happy with these two, I'm taking them off. Wow.
That is amazing. I cannot believe this.
I love the bollocks.
Deschamps.
The bollocks that Deschamps got to do this. Because he could just wait till half time and then did it secretly. But no, he's done it when the whole world is watching and he's gone, these two big stars haven't been good enough. Yeah. I'm bringing on my better players.
He's making a statement.
Wow.
The performance level needs to be upped.
Obviously, though, I will just point out, he could have brought off any of the front three. And one man you don't bring off is Mbappe.
Well, of course. But this is where we, earlier, when Leif was talking about the depth that France have lost, if you bring Benzema into this game, does that not give you a lot more?
They could have had Benzema.
Mate, I said, if Randall Colomwani would be the big player today, you laughed at me. Well, yeah, not laughing now. There's a potential for a Randall Colomwani masterclass.
Deschamps messed it up for himself anyway.
So also it looks like they're switching it. So Mbappe will play as the central figure, Thuram on the left, Mawani on the right.
Yeah. But I look at it again and go, Benzema was going to come and play in the final. Then Benzema wasn't happy with what Deschamps said in an interview, and he didn't come.
Yeah.
It's Deschamps' own fault.
Well, it works both ways. I feel like France's treatment of Benzema, you could argue it's a little bit disrespectful, but also it's your country. Do you not just go, I don't actually care, I'm going to play for him, I'll do anything for him. So I think it falls on both parties to actually just, grow up. If Benzema wants to play for his national team, he can choose to. He doesn't have to, even if he doesn't like the president or the manager or whatever.
But that's a brilliant ball out wide to Di Maria. He is causing all sorts of problems. And France. The thing is, they've got to shore up now for the next week because they concede one more. They're 3 down in the World Cup final. It's gone.
Messi's got 6 World Cup goals now.
Wow.
I mean, not to discredit them, but 4 have been pens. Obviously, you've still got 6 World Cup goals, but it is 4 that have been pens, right?
One against Poland, one against.
No, he's on 5 as well, and I think.
Well, that wouldn't have updated that quickly. Surely not.
Let's have a look. Let's count them. Okay, 1 against Croatia, 1 against Netherlands, 1 against Australia, 1 against Mexico, 1 against Saudi, 1 against France. Yeah, it's 6.
Molina.
What's on next? Just foul.
Here is Thuram, intercepted by Fernandez. Chamonix wins it back.
Yeah, 4 penalty goals from 6.
Back from at half time. Hat off to Deschamps because that is cool to work. They lost of everything. They have nothing. They're getting overrun in midfield.
That's what I'm saying. The 3-5-2 just isn't working for them.
For some reason, Griezmann's playing a lot higher than he has throughout the whole tournament. We've seen people say he's coming playing as a deep line playmaker. Deep midfielder.
I mean, Pogba went on his story and said that he called him Griezmann Kante.
Exactly. But why is he so high? Why have they changed it? Why have France changed it? And I hate. And now do I make the point that if England were in that World Cup final against France 4 years ago, does that look less convincing for France?
Are France coming into this reigning champions or are England?
Exactly.
Maybe we wouldn't be singing 3 lines on a shirt.
Croatia were awful.
We were singing it has come home and it's going to come home again.
Exactly. Because Croatia were awful.
But no.
In that final.
Instead,
France had done what Croatia did.
What does Australian precious Monye? Let's make a final so far.
I'm shocked.
I didn't see Argentina win 2-0, evidently. I'm surprised you're shocked because you were bigging up Argentina so much in the build-up.
Yes, but I thought we were more competitive.
Mbappe can't turn his man. Well dealt with there.
Argentina were 2-0 up, but France. But against. Hang on, I'll wait till it's over. Messi's so good.
Well fought by Mawani. Enzo, Rabiot wins back. Mbappe, he has to challenge for that harder in my opinion. Messi. Thuram's let him go too easily. The France team just can't put a tackle in. And then when they do,
They foul them.
it's over the top.
And that's lucky.
And then they've kicked it out.
How much time we got? But yeah.
I'm going to go 3.
If it was 2-0...
7.
Where...
they got, I guess Reece went down for 2. We had Messi and Theo Hernandez tried to give him concussion. But 7 minutes. Oh, penalty as well, I guess.
Oh, yeah. They probably checked on VAR.
Yeah, they probably did. You don't know. I've just guessed.
But I
think
think
the wait wasn't too long.
If Argentina were 2-0 up, but France had been the better side and it was against run of play, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, that is
But the fact... No.
big challenge from there.
But the fact that France haven't been competitive at all. They haven't had a shot in 45 minutes of football.
I mean, they've got 7 minutes left. They've got to have a shot. If not, Deschamps is going to rip into them.
Yeah, I mean that's probably why he subbed Jerome Dembele off.
Make that statement, but it's not worked out so far.
He's only got 3 subs left. That's their impact.
I'd use another one at half time.
Yeah,
maybe.
That's the problem. He's used his best 2 impact players. Who's he got? Camavinga. I'd bring on 3 midfield.
Camavinga for Griezmann.
They're getting overrun.
He's a 3 midfield. That's the thing.
Yeah, very true.
I don't know where Rabiot and
Rabiot
and Griezmann have completely left Chamé to just fend for himself.
But I also think what happens is when they're defending, Messi drops deep and it kind of becomes 4 centre mids.
Can Mbappe do something by himself? Thuram holds onto the ball well, bursts past Molina.
Romero's there.
And
Big
Romero
tackle.
do as well. And then De Paul.
That's a foul.
I think that is a dive.
I didn't really see it. I thought it would look.
I mean, well, I'm going to have to see a replay, but
If it is a foul, again, it's a silly foul from Theo Hernandez.
That is not a foul. That's not a foul.
I mean, he's holding his calf.
For someone who attacks people all the time, De Paul cannot deal with a foul.
I mean, he's still down, to be fair. I don't know why he's
tackle.
still down. But to be fair to De Paul, he hasn't offered much with the ball, but I think just his running, the amount of running, the amount of ground he covers, is helping.
That's why they love him in this system.
Yeah, because he does.
Because you've got your players that are brilliant.
As much as we take the piss out of him.
He is exactly what they need. You've got your technical players.
Exactly.
Enzo Fernandez, Messi, obviously, Alvarez, Di Maria, less so Alvarez, but Di Maria, McAllister, probably the greatest example. And then Enzo Fernandez, De Paul doesn't need to be brilliant on the ball. Yeah. He just runs around a lot and kicks people, but that's what they need.
And I mean, Argentina are cruising this at the moment.
Yeah, I do remain adamant that actually the volume of Argentina fans in this stadium has to have
I don't see look, that whole stand over there on the far side is Argentina mainly. The one behind Emi's goal is odd. You got this France contingency in this.
You've got some French behind the French goal, which doesn't help them. They're just watching Messi have fun. Oh yeah. I think Alvarez has been I think I've been a little disappointed with him so far today. He's been brilliant this tournament, but he's been a bit quiet today. Obviously,
they're still too
long. I was going to say it's not like he's done anything bad. I don't think he's been involved in the play.
Their hasn't been in the game, and they're too long.
I don't think he's not been in the game. I think actually his movement has drawn defenders away and opened up space.
I don't remember.
No, it's Messi.
Okay.
But Alvarez,
Messi dragged him out and then flicked the ball around the corner.
Flicked it, yeah. He drove it
outside his boot on his weak. He doesn't have a weak foot actually. He
ran back. The ball gets played into him, and he kicks around of Upamecano, and that's good to be fair for him. Is that Rando Colomani?
If France
shout out former non-player.
France have been a lot more. I mean, they're just shored up and they don't want to concede another. But if they can get one back for half time, they're obviously they're well back in it. But if they don't,
of McCartney back to Varane.
Argentina have been
brilliant. Almost gets caught out there by
Alvarez. Yes, he hasn't been in the game too much, but he's just pressing ability.
Yeah.
Especially with Upamecano, it's going to work. It's going to work. So.
His performance has got it's his underlying.
Oh, what a tackle from Molina! Oh, ref! Oh yeah, Fro. I was going to say Fro. That's a great tackle.
Hi boys, well welcome to the stream, Harley Hodgson. Welcome. We are almost at half time in the World Cup final. 2 minutes left of the half. France currently in possession, looking to try and force some sort of comeback in this game.
Argentina have waltzed this so far. Much the better side.
No contest, really.
But again, it comes down to the main players.
That's what we expect.
I mean, Deschamps' big shout of subbing off, bringing off Giroud and Dembele.
Do you think in hindsight he's made a mistake? By making those changes so early?
I do, because they haven't done anything. But you get them at half time, you give them a rollicking, and...
I don't think Thuram and Coleman have had enough of an impact in
Exactly.
this first half. And towards the end of this first half. I feel like if you're bringing Benzema into the game 40 minutes in, fair enough, you're making a big change, but you've not brought on players that are able to have the same sort of impact.
Places Frankfurt, that doesn't make a difference, but he's not a player that. I'm sorry, but if I looked at that bench, if I looked at that whole France squad and go, who's going to win me this World Cup final? No matter how bad they've played in the first half, you stick with Giroud and Dembele.
Well, even if you bring Dembele off, you don't. I think the fact that it was a double change has just left them very exposed for substitutions.
I think he obviously has to keep on Mbappe on because if he gets a chance, he's going to take it. But that's different so far. The big players like Messi and McAllister have come up trumps, and Di Maria. Sorry, I've got obviously mentioned.
No, Argentina's system's been much better than the France one.
I mean, this is the first game, obviously, and we've said it you've said it quite a lot, and I've kind of agreed with it. Messi has carried Argentina throughout this whole tournament. Yes, today he's been in a big part of that.
I do think Argentina's system's been brilliant today.
Tactically and Di Maria, I think, has been the main man.
I don't think Messi put them through the whole tournament. I think it's obviously a massive part, but I think he got them through the groups.
Yeah.
Because Argentina were
and obviously we kind of saw
all over the place.
We kind of saw Alvarez and McAllister come into their own throughout the knockouts.
Yeah.
But then
McAllister's a brilliant rep, and that's really good from Coleman, and he is fouled.
The big thing is defensively, that's now a big worry. Ref doesn't know the book.
Tagliafico has just fallen to the floor. No, Fernandes fallen to the floor. I think he's going to get a yellow card anyway.
I don't know why he fell to the floor.
No, maybe he thought he won't get a yellow. Finally, there wasn't a yellow card in this final. I think the ref lost it.
How do you Fernandes alright?
He's just... No attempt for the ball there from either of them. I don't know who picked up the yellow, but Randa Coleman did his burst there to just catch them both out. I don't know.
No. Oh, he's got back up as soon as he ran to physio.
There we go. If you can get up, you can take a yellow, mate.
Don't know why he's shocked.
Yeah, that's a poor challenge for Enzo Fernandez. Anyway, we are now at 52 minutes. I imagine we'll have a bit more time added on because we've had DePaul go down for a bit, Fernandez go down for a bit.
Scaloni's getting words across. The whole bench is up for some reason for Argentina.
I don't, they're not happy about something. Pitch invasion, can't play a second half, automatic win.
Griezmann, that's a great ball.
No one makes any contact with it.
Again, Giroud gets that.
Yeah, you've took out a big presence in the box and replaced it with a child.
I think made. It's a big call.
It's bold, but I think it could. I think in hindsight, I've made a blunder there, and that is the end of the first half.
What a first half as well.
Argentina dominate thus far. The reigning champions sinking without a trace in the first 45. Argentina still complains to the referee, adamant that actually Fernandes was fouled. I don't know what they are seeing, but sure. They are now making their way off the pitch. France already down the tunnel.
Don't let other things get in your head. Yeah. Just focus.
And Deschamps will be given a bollocking. You expect, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's no way you cannot come out onto the pitch in a World Cup final and play like that.
No, that is not big enough in France. And if they continue into the second half, they will lose this World Cup final. 4 or 5-0.
Yeah.
Because Argentina. Yeah, they're playing sensationally, but that is being facilitated by France's lack of any fight in this game.
Argentina, wow, what a performance!
Yeah, very strong.
I think we've, as we said, throughout the knockouts, we've highlighted some key players. But in this game, it has been every single player has stepped up their performance by times 10.
There's a real team atmosphere and vibe to this Argentina team.
Yeah, I first remember seeing it after that Netherlands game.
Yeah.
When it was all getting fighting, they were all backing each other up.
And it's the same thing that actually led France to win the 2018 World Cup. I feel like France's team don't look as in sync this year. There's a lot of disgruntlements amongst the squad, seemingly. It's very sloppy from France so far. I feel like every time they get on the ball, they lose it within a few seconds. They can't seem to string enough passes together. And Argentina is so regimented in their system, it just doesn't allow France to break them down.
Exactly. I think this is the most defensively solid Argentina have looked all tournament.
Yeah. But the problem for France now is that I would suggest making changes to the system at the end of this first half.
Me too.
Oh, exactly. You can't make another change. You've already sort of limited yourself because I'd have suggested switching to a 3 up front. Yeah, they've done that, but Coleman had to play as a right wing back pretty much. So I don't know. I don't know now for France what they change because I'd have kept it the same, try and go into the break 1-0, and so they sort of went for it at the end of the first half, ended up conceding a second. So poor call from Deschamps, from a manager with so much experience.
Yeah,
He's won a World Cup with his nation, and yet he's made such a massive blunder on the biggest stage.
Is he worried? I think he's panicked a bit.
Yeah.
I think heat of the moment. Actually, if he gets in at half time, I think he makes a better decision. But I think he's just panicked and gone.
It's
oh
a
my
bold
God,
call.
we're
It's
rubbish.
the thing is though, if it pays off, we're heralding him as a genius. If Rano Colomani comes on scores, you know,
But
pretty different story. But it hasn't worked, and now I don't know what France do because they can't make changes yet. I don't think they could make one sub maybe, but.
Again, though, I look at all the positives that could have come. Bring them on, right, in the 65th minute, and you go, running at a tiring defence, running at defenders that are probably on yellow cards.
Yeah.
You know, much by the impact they've made, in those first 10 minutes, nothing.
But also, he's took off the wrong players and brought on the wrong players. If you are going to take off Dembele, do you not look at Kingsley Coman?
Yeah.
Coman instead of bringing in Thuram or Brando Colomani?
I think their main problem has had a shot.
They look spineless.
Yeah, exactly. They get
There's no
overrun
midfield.
in the middle.
Would you not either push Griezmann forward and bring in, Camavinga or Guendouzi or Fofana into midfield, if that's what you want to, if you want to short the midfield? Instead, they've really pushed everything forward.
Yeah.
I'd be because if you look at the team, the 11 that was on the pitch to end the half, I would say you take Thuram off. But he's only just come on, so you obviously can't do that. So, yeah, I think they've left themselves very limited in terms of options now, France, by making very irrational early calls. And now it's going to take a push, because they can't change it up tactically too much, so it's going to take a push from the players. The personnel is going to have to improve in the second half.
Yeah.
Because they can't change personnel and they can't change the system.
I don't see a way back in this for France.
There's definitely a way back in this. Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I don't see Argentina dropping their performance. And yes, France have been great, but I think Argentina have been so good.
I thought, well, yeah. Again, I don't think they will drop their performance, Argentina. But if they are, that's how France come back into this game.
Yeah.
If they do drop their performance, then
'Cause
Mbappe will
if France step up to their level, obviously then I still think Argentina kind of have an advantage. I don't know.
If you manage to get Mbappe in the penalty area with the ball and enough time and space to have a shot, they've got a goal back, France.
Yeah.
That's exactly how this plays out. So they have still got to be wary, Argentina, that
they can't get complacent.
France do possess.
This game is nowhere near over. But equally, I think if Argentina if they come out the blocks fast and get one more,
well, that's another issue for us. They've got to go for it now. It's 2-0. You can't afford to wait until 60, 70 minutes to make your push.
They'll come. Exactly. Argentina, let France come on to you, then the gap's going to open up because they're going for it, and then you're in. You get a third, you put the game to bed.
Argentina hold all the cards. It's whether France can play something that is so extravagant it manages to completely dumbfound them.
Yeah.
Because they've got nothing left. France. They've already shown everything to Argentina. Argentina still holds all of them. They've got kings in there, mate. That's
what I had you earlier. They're taking off their nuclear bomb.
Yeah, exactly. France still have got a big weapon on the pitch.
They do.
That hasn't really ignited yet. And Argentina, though, I don't think they have let Messi loose yet,
No.
He's played well, but
he's scored a penalty.
Yeah.
That's what he's done.
He created the second goal pretty much. It took a lot more from there. But I don't think there's many other players in world football who pull off that pass.
This was definitely a penalty.
I'm really looking at the penalty. I don't know why. Di Maria here. It's brilliant. It is brilliant from Di Maria. Imagine they just sat there and went, we ain't got much to mention, to be fair.
It's so smart from Di Maria. And Dembele, a winger in a defensive position, doesn't really know what to do, panics, and just clips him.
I mean, we talk about France's national selection. It was quite debatable. They decided to not take... They wanted to play a 5-back and didn't take a wing-back.
Yeah.
Jonathan Klaus is French. That's what I don't get. Why would you not take him?
Yeah.
Why would you not... Benjamin Pavard sat on the bench. Why would you not play him? And a flat 4. But it's a 3-back, really, isn't it? For most of the time. It just doesn't work when you're playing against the 3 up front.
Boy, Lloris has dived before Messi's kicked the ball there.
Yeah. The only reason that France got away against England was because, despite England playing through up front, France could just foul their wingers. But because Messi is everywhere on the pitch, you can't foul him.
I mean, this referee likes contact.
Yeah.
And, you know...
No, he doesn't. If there's any of it, mate, he's immediately splitting out.
So any time France lunge in on Argentina...
Maybe he works... Maybe Qatar would love him. Because every time he sees two men touching, he runs over and splits up immediately.
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
maybe he'll be a big fan with them.
Unlike Wilton Sampaio, who apparently can just do what you want.
Who hasn't ever read the rules of it, but that is a sensation outside the big pass from Messi. Into Molina. Perfectly weighted ball forward.
I talk about McAllister's, but Di Maria actually has to run from his own half just to be an option.
But also, every single pass was spot on. Like, he could easily overhit that.
Yeah.
He could easily put that too close to the keeper.
But I've also just that finish.
If he underhit it, it's sensational.
Di Maria, I don't know if he did first time. That ball across from McAllister was so good.
He had to. If he takes a touch there, he doesn't score.
He just hits it first time and Matt just lifts it over Lloris.
Yeah.
And wow, Argentina on top and have one hand on that World Cup trophy.
Yeah. For the first time in history, by the way, a team has created 0.00 XG in the first half of World Cup final.
Wow. I mean, that's shocking. We talk about how good Argentina have been. That is poor.
France are crumbling.
Any Martinez hasn't been able to make a save. They had a shot. They should just have a shot. Do you know what? Just
ping one.
Yeah.
It's at least some
from kick-off, just get the ball, 30 yards, have a go. Why not?
Yeah. It might go in, might not. At least it's a shot. But I can't believe you're 45 minutes into a World Cup final, you've not had a shot.
The one thing I will say is it's infuriating me that England lost. Because France...
Yeah, but I think it's better we lost then than if, we probably lost to Morocco, but Hakim Ziyech would have turned into prime Messi.
Probably beat Morocco and lost to Argentina. So look how France would have pulled apart.
I'm going to be in buzzing right now. I'd be gutted that Messi's just, torn Harry Maguire a new one.
From a neutral point of view, it's been a sensational final.
It does feel like it was written in the stars that Lionel Messi would win this World Cup.
Still a long way to go, though. 45 minutes to go. Kylian Mbappe could still make the difference. France could come out with massive. Didier Deschamps could have made 3 changes and it's a completely new system and half a new team.
I was going to say, if he makes another sub...
He's only got 2 left. I think that's
he's
the
got to,
card.
though, hasn't he?
They've played everything they can. If France make one more sub, they've used everything they can.
I don't know. They'd have 2 more, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but...
And they'd have to use them in the same stoppage.
What if someone gets injured?
Well, exactly. You've got 2 more to hold to make sure that no one gets injured.
Never saying you got 1 more, and then what happens there? You can't. I'm saying that using 3 subs, before second half's kicked off, that's not good.
No.
I mean, to be fair, at one point we thought they'd have to bring on Steve Mandanda, so are they in a better position or a worse position?
Oh yeah, I think they will make a change now and just hold the other 2 until around 80 minutes and then really go for it. And just fan says Messi is the best Argentinian player of all time. I think he is the best. Well, no, but that's the thing. But I'd say Messi's the best player of all time. I wouldn't even consider Maradona. But if you go, oh mate, if it's Argentina, I'd go, oh Maradona, he's up there. So I don't know. But I think both are definitely in the GOAT debate.
One difference is that Messi hasn't won the World Cup. That could change today.
As someone that wasn't, alive when Diego Maradona played football, I can't really comment. It wasn't my era.
Messi, but right now. Well, not right now.
To be fair, I've not even... Messi pretty much came on the scene when I was born.
There is no doubt in my mind now that Messi is the best player ever.
Just on the pitch or what? I don't
know.
Best player to play with Rodrigo de Paul?
Don't get me wrong, Ronaldo's been good. But not good. Ronaldo's
it's been alright.
But yeah, Ronaldo's been sensational. But Messi is better. And I do think this is starting to settle the GOAT debate.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think if Messi wins this World Cup.
Because, it's quite annoying when people can't decide which one of the best 2 players they like.
I still don't think that changes much. I still feel if Ronaldo fans will still go, yeah, Ronaldo's clear. It might just end arguments a bit quicker because you say, you get Ronaldo, show us his World Cup medals.
Yeah.
And there you go. And then the Ronaldo fans
the Ronaldo debate will be, look who's won those individual awards.
Messi.
Oh, they can't do that either.
No, so there you go.
Wow.
Both sides of the argument.
Who scored more goals?
Ronaldo, but you've got to consider that Ronaldo's 2 years older than Messi. So, but this I find insane. Why would Messi move? Go to the MLS now. But then you look at Ronaldo, who has had 2 years. I think the last 2 years have ruined his legacy.
Yeah.
I think he will now be remembered as a player that can't cut at the top level. If Messi quits now while he's ahead, if he was to retire at the end of the season, World Cup winner, potentially Champions League winner, I think PSG could challenge for the Champions League this year.
That's the other thing. I also think that in 2 years, Messi would still be more competitive than Ronaldo has been. Like, Messi would still cut it in a top 5 league, which Ronaldo hasn't.
I always saw it the other way around, because obviously Messi... Oh, no, actually, Ronaldo relies on his physical stress. Obviously, Messi's game is how good he is mentally. But I don't think Messi needs to take that risk.
No.
Like, he can go to the MLS, secure the bag.
I mean, go out on a high, you've won the World Cup.
Well, exactly. And he goes to the MLS, his stock is high. It's a perfect time to go with the World Cup in the US in 4 years. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Well, technically though, we still have 45 minutes to go. This final can go anyway. We could go. Good words. It still could change. Argentina by no means have won the World Cup yet, but their fans are very, very happy that they lead 2-0 at half time. I think most people are happy around the world that Argentina are leading, and I think
I think there's only two nations that are, knee sliding right now. That aren't knee sliding right now. It's France and Portugal.
Yeah, but I think the one thing is, I'm as a neutral point of view, but I think I'll be happy either way. But just to look at the fans celebrating the stage, it was brilliant.
I'm sorry, we're just in a message that actually there's a lot of delays on the Qatar metro rail. Right, cut back and we're quick to it. Argentina want to get us underway. They want to get this game down as quickly as possible now. They've got 45 minutes where they want to make this the quickest 45 minutes you've ever played.
Out, maybe get a third and put the game to bed.
Yeah, whereas for France,
they're 45 minutes away from losing the World Cup.
Exactly. And they will view this as the shortest 45 minutes of their life. Because for them, every time they look at the clock, that clock is getting quicker and quicker. As for Argentina, it gets slower and slower. We are now underway for the second half. Tagliafico. There's Di Maria. I criticise Tagliafico and Molina. I thought maybe they would be the reason that Argentina would lose today. But so far, they've been solid. Not been a lot from either of any of France's attack. I don't think they'll get any better with Moani and with Thuram. By the way, Argentina come forward. Alvarez in behind. I can't shifts it across to Paul. Could he create something here? Back to Alvarez. Here's Enzo Fernandez. I thought Alvarez was going to miss a goal there. He might still. It's in. Oh, dinked ball forwards by Enzo Fernandez. Searching for McAllister. But Lloris claims really well. And that is brave goalkeeping from Hugo Lloris. Puts himself about and manages to claim that ball. And that is woeful. Moments later, not from him, but from Teo Hernandez. Plays the ball out. Teo Hernandez bobbles over his foot. And, Argentina throw. Spoke about France's sloppiness in that first half. It's not got any better. It's not got better at all. If anything, they look worse. That was incredibly sloppy from Teo Hernandez. They need to fix up. They need to wake up. Because so far, this has been fairly abysmal. Koundé now. Bringing it forwards. He almost missed Argentina's score, and I thought they were going to score. And now they come forward again. France are all over the place at the start of this second half. We said they needed to shore up. They've done anything but shore up. You alright?
Yeah.
Excellent. Ready to enjoy another 45 minutes of Argentina. Dominating, probably. Based off what we saw in the first and now we're seeing in the second. Varane. Knocks it to Koundé. Koundé back to Varane. Varane searching for a forward option. There is nothing emerging, so he's forced to go across to Meccano. He does spot a ball, and it is Thuram in behind, but it's well cut out by Romero. De Paul nods it backwards, and Martinez is going to get there. Almost off the pitch, that header from De Paul. But I do think the centre half would have got there if he didn't tell him just to not.
Well,
Yeah.
for France,
Deschamps, he looks very
worried.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
because he will not. He'll have a P45 on his desk
Yeah.
come 8 a.m. tomorrow
Does he
morning.
get sacked if they don't win this?
Yeah, 100%. Especially after the shortcomings at Euro 2020.
Yeah, true.
You can't have.
That's
You
like
can't.
2018 was 4 years ago now.
Yeah, exactly. You get afforded one bad tournament if you've won a World Cup, but you don't get two.
Yeah. Their plan have been, right, we weren't great in 2020, let's respond in 2022 by winning it.
You know who I would have suggested if he didn't take a role at FIFA?
Who?
Arsene Wenger.
Yeah.
But he hasn't. He obviously now works at FIFA, so
Zidane.
yeah. To be fair, that would make a lot of sense.
Lloris has to go long under a bit of pressure here. France, Tagliafico
Imagine
so
Zidane
well.
took the Real Madrid and the France job after Ancelotti and had Mbappe for both.
Him and Mbappe just go around on the international
Seems
stage
feasible.
and on the domestic stage.
Koundé
Causing problems.
plays it forward. It's
Oh,
cut out
brilliant.
by Romero. He's sensational. I don't know why he's that high, but it's paid
And
off.
he can't-
Di Maria
Ball in.
plays it across to De Paul.
Oh, I thought that was gonna
mate!
be, you know.
If he volleys that home, the studio roof lifts off, mate.
That would have been mental.
He has then been dumbfounded by Hernandez changing direction.
I thought he was going to clatter into him.
But either of them could have
That's
batted into
good
each other
from
there.
Mbappe.
Mbappe
Still Mbappe.
looks dangerous on the run. Lets it go to Griezmann. Griezmann tries to play across. It's a
big
terrible
tackle.
pass.
Big tackle though from Di Maria.
Yeah, but he has to kick it further away from him. It's just so sloppy
Yeah, I
and
think
inaccurate so far from from France.
Still not a single shot for the French.
No.
Ball down the line looking for Messi.
Meccano seems to have it covered. Goes back to Lloris. Lloris clears into the midfield. Rabiot heads it up. Griezmann knocks it on.
Millie has done well there. Back Rabiot, Millie
Well,
does
that-
well again.
The thing is, though, Argentina have allowed France 3 free headers there. And,
Yeah, they didn't go anywhere.
they've done nothing with it.
That's a good effort.
Because Argentina knew that actually there was nothing France could do in that area, but yet France were wasting time and energy, jumping up in the air and just heading it directly upwards.
Yeah.
And the 28 votes in the poll chat seem to think that all hope might be lost for France. 86% still with Argentina, 14% France. The chat poll demonstrates the sort of dominance that Argentina have had in this final.
100%. And I mean, first 5 minutes, France haven't done anything to rectify it, and saying that the clock is against them, they need to get a move on.
Yeah. Tagliafico. 1-2 with McAllister. McAllister now has it back again.
They don't give up on the ball, they just keep going.
No, that was woeful. I don't know what Mendy was doing there, flicking up in the air. Enzo Fernandez, though,
So well.
does brilliantly
Got
to
it.
fight off Kylian Mbappe.
France corner though. What's going on here?
No, the ref wants a scrap.
Romero wasn't allowing Mbappe to throw the ball.
Yeah, I think
Griezmann's going
they're
to take
jostling over the football.
it. They need to take advantage of this, France.
Yeah, they do.
Need to score here.
They haven't had any chances so far. They're getting
Can they
a
get a
chance
shot?
here. Griezmann
No,
playing
straight
Bayemi.
into
He's
the
going to the
down.
floor.
And
He needs to remember there's only 39 minutes left of this game. Still 39 minutes left, sorry.
They're a bit early to be chucking themselves to the floor. And
But
they could carry
that's
it.
the thing. You'd say France,
Here they come though.
they've
Messi.
only got 39 minutes, but then you'd say Argentina have got to hold on for 39 minutes. So it works both ways, really. As I
gone
said,
off poor
at the
from
start
Fernandes.
of the half, this could be the longest 45 minutes for Argentinian fans and the shortest for the French fans. I think it's a free kick, isn't it?
No,
Intriguing.
throw. I think it was just a throw. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Argentina pushing. If they find a third, this game's over.
I'd argue at 2. It's no more over at 3. It's I guess. So yeah.
Well, France have to score 3.
Just got to get 1 and then another 1.
Yeah, so they score 1 now. France are on top, and they're they're right back in it.
No goal away from being
It's
level.
3-0. They score a goal. They'll go another 2. That's just taking extra time.
And I don't think, even if France scored 2, that we're going to penalties.
Messi.
I can't see this final being decided on pens.
Yeah.
I just feel like France and Argentina, they've both got X factors that just mean that they're a bit unstoppable.
It's also mentality because, not ultimately, Argentina, they'll be believing that they can't get complacent and thinking, oh my God, we're winning the World Cup final. But France also need to, they can't be thinking, oh, we're going to lose the World Cup final. You've just got to keep.
France have got to score by 60 minutes because if not, you look at it and go, France have got 3 subs left, Argentina have 5, and
they need 2 goals.
They've got there's no current France. They don't look like they've got 2 players. They've only played 15 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, I forgot they're on the pitch. I haven't seen Thuram or Colomani. I mean, it's just not the players you bring on in a World Cup final.
There's a poor call from Deschamps. You got it wrong.
Alvarez does his best against 2 players.
Mendy plays it forwards. Here is De Paul. And that's a terrible pass from De Paul. I think he's going to get bailed out. Oh, it's a big mistake from Emi, but he gets bailed out as well.
I think
by Enzo Fernandez.
What a mess! Get out of play.
But he's tried to clear it.
He's trying to side volley it
instead,
out of play.
Yeah,
it's just hit his shin and scuffed up.
So De Paul plays the ball backwards, and it's a terrible pass that just falls into no man's land. Mamani was chasing it down. Emi tried to deal with it, but it was a terrible clearance. 7 minutes left until that 60-minute mark I mentioned as France's deadline, and they are coming forward now, cut out there by De Paul, and now Argentina could counter. Molina, De Paul.
Hats off.
De Paul's gone past Rabiot and earned a free kick. Oh, what a player,
De Paul's
mate.
been quality.
And Rabiot's picked up a yellow. Mate,
De Paul
has been sensational.
He has been brilliant. We've slated him all tournament for just going around kicking people. That's what he does. But today he's been brilliant.
He has been.
That's a terrible tackle. That is an awful tackle from Rabiot.
Yeah. That reeks of desperation.
That's a leg breaker.
That's a bit just extreme.
I mean, that was a personal.
Yeah, he tries to clear it. I think it just comes off his foot wrong.
The ball's still down. Hopefully he's alright. It was a terrible tackle. And
should did get crunched.
Who? Paredes. I mean, there's a 5 of them in the corner for Argentina warming up. Acuna, Paredes, Lissandro, Pizzella, and Palacios. Physio's gone over. Hopefully, De Paul. It's a terrible tackle. It is an awful tackle from Rabiot. Hopefully De Paul is.
You know what? I look at them and I go, Rabiot's a sensational tournament. De Paul's gone around kicking people. How in the final have those roles been so contrasted?
Yeah.
Completely opposite to what they've done throughout this tournament.
I mean, this is not going to help Argentina because this is just mean there's more out of time on the end.
Do you change him? Do you bring in Paredes? Just to add you a bit more solidity?
And Paredes kind of does the same job, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I think he's a little less reckless and a bit better on the ball.
Yeah.
Just offer you a bit more security.
Equally, he did just volley a ball at a Netherlands bench in the quarters.
Paredes or De Paul? I can't remember which one it was. I thought it was De Paul.
No, it's Paredes. They all came after him and pushed him over.
I could have sworn that was De Paul.
No, it's Paredes.
Tackling fake goes just
silly.
Hit someone in the face.
Smart though, not silly, so smart.
Yeah, that's what they're just they're so good at just stopping France getting into a rhythm.
He's just moved on. If anything, he's going to smack in the face as well. But France need to go.
Up in Meccano.
Going badly.
Opens his body up, plays it out wide. Here's Hernandez, Rabiot. But every time they pick up the ball, notice how Argentina just sort of... They crowd around him. They can't find a pass forwards for France. Up Meccano here. What options he got? He's got Rabiot in a bit of space there, but he's got a man right next to him who'll burst in front of him. He's found a ball out wide to Koundé, but that's, again, another defender. Here, Koundé's got no option further forward.
That's so good from Di Maria, because
he stops the cross by putting in a tackle, but doesn't actually touch Koundé.
Wasted 5-10 yards of room for Koundé to use.
Yeah, now Moani,
big tackle.
It's a little bit on the edge there. I mean, he's got away with that one on Mendy, but he's very close to giving away a penalty. But he's played the right side of that line.
Again, on the right side, there. Pushing him a bit, but
Rabiot.
All fair.
Yeah.
Varane under pressure from Alvarez. He has not stopped running today.
All's fair in love, war and football.
Exactly.
That should be the new quote. been off Shakespeare's All's Fair in Love and War, add a little bit of hand football in the end.
Oh, great tackle from Fernandez. He's got the ball. The pull through the legs of Mbappe. And
now Messi could drive forwards, doesn't, because Griezmann gets...
The pull down again, holding the same calf.
Yeah, I'd pull him off now for Paredes. Mbappe, that's a yellow, is it not? Off the ball, just decides to kick the ball.
Probably is, but it's Mbappe, so he's not getting booked.
Frustration there from Kylian Mbappe.
Pull back to his feet again.
No intention, obviously, to play the ball. The ball's already kicked it 5 seconds ago, but yeah.
Argentina look like they play it backwards.
They have changed formation, by the way. France, the second half. It's unnoticeable because nothing's changed in the way they're playing, but it is now 4-4-2.
Griezmann's up front.
Griezmann has gone up front with Mbappe. And somehow that's left him even worse defensively. Di Maria into Alvarez. Alvarez can get a shot away. It's a big save from Lloris, but no, Lloris does well to keep it on, to be fair.
That's not a bad effort for Alvarez, actually, on the angle.
You know,
so good.
This is brilliant from Alvarez there. Just had to drag it away from Meccano.
If it's a little more, if the whole move is a little bit more central,
I think you try and cut it back. Because watching up Meccano this tournament, if you try and cut back on him, he will foul you, or you're past him and you get a clean shot of goal.
Yeah. Alvarez probably didn't want on his right foot.
And the angle was very narrow.
True. And he's probably 2-footed.
And his name isn't Hakim Ziyech, so I reckon he'll be alright.
Oh, ref has given
offside, yeah.
No, Andy. Oh, yeah, no.
I think the ref said don't foul him. That was offside.
Half an hour to go. Still Argentina lead France 2-0. Half an hour away from Argentina being crowned as World Cup champions. I feel so good to say. What a tournament we've had.
Yeah.
Could have been England.
I think USA 2026 will be better.
Because football's coming home again.
Mate, if we do it on American soil, how amazing that will be.
It's called football. It's called football. It's called football. It's cold.
You just know that we'll get Mexico in like the quarters in Mexico.
So good. It's so good for Di Maria.
Cuts it back.
Forward to Messi. Just wide.
With 3 men on him, he did well there to win a corner.
To actually get a shot away. So good for Di Maria.
This is brilliant. And Di Maria knows where he's aiming this pass.
They can't handle him. The run
to pull. He pulls a load of people out of position and then leaves the ball to someone who can have a shot.
So that is a big tap from Rabiot.
Yeah.
Get him in a corner though, I think. Should have been.
Again, he's completely changed roles with DePaul.
Yeah.
How has this happened? How has DePaul become the sensational creative midfielder, making these, insightful bursts into the box, and instead Rabiot just kicks people.
Great dribbling.
Varane. Tagliafico plays it forward though. Varane does win a free kick as it is a head injury. Like he's down holding his head.
Not happy.
29 votes now, by the way, in the poll in chat. 86% Argentina, 14% France. I think that's goes fairly well with how this game's panned out. There's still a chance France come back, but overall, you'd expect Argentina to be fine now, especially when Teo Hernandez cannot control the football. That's the 3rd time this half now that the ball comes to him, and he's either... that time he fell over pretty much.
I retract the statement that I made prior to this game.
About Teo Hernandez being better than Lucas Hernandez. Yeah. He's seen the light. Sensational. DePaul. Back to Molina. Fernandez. DePaul. Might have to get a picture of DePaul in the studio after all he's been through during this tournament. I think we replaced the Messi Ronaldo one with DePaul.
Oh no, we could get a little one of him, just right there.
In the corner next to Messi.
Oh yeah, protecting Messi at all costs. But look at that, 61 minutes into a World Cup final, France have not had a shot. Just let that ring around the room.
That is a statement everyone uses.
That is mental. But here comes...
Thuram gives it into Griezmann.
Hernandez.
Hernandez could deliver it. He does, but Romero, uncontested, heads it away.
If I'm France, I just hit this so we don't look bad.
No. I think wouldn't it be a sensational achievement if you managed to not have a shot in a World Cup final? If France didn't have a shot in the World Cup final. This isn't like Lebanon have got to a World Cup final. This is France.
Sorry, Lebanon have got to World Cup final.
They might just
Alvarez
shoot.
is in. And
Oh,
he gets
through
it
the
to
McAllister!
He's
Is that not a
been
pen?
shoved.
Is that not a pen? If it's with the shoulder, then that's brilliant from McCartney.
Yeah, it was.
If
with
it's
the shoulder.
not,
It was with the shoulder.
I think there's a bit of elbow in there.
I think it was his whole body. I think it was all his muscles just launched into Alvarez there. I think the ball had already ran away with him. I think the ball had already ran away from McAllister.
Oh, Griezmann there just collapsed.
So good.
Here.
What a ball
And
that is.
Alvarez to slot it through the legs of Varane and into the path of McAllister. And it's the way he gets absolutely slapped though across your screen from the top
it's fair,
angle.
but yeah, it's just the way the comparison of size.
He goes to the penalty spot of being in the goal.
Dear oh dear. Oh, that was 3-0 though. France are out of the game.
Tchouaméni, Koundé, chests it down. Can he get a cross in? It might have left the pitch. No, it hasn't. Now Argentina has now.
Goal kick.
Or it hasn't.
France struggling. Yeah, that's all shoulder. And Lloris as well, to be fair. Sliding in.
Yeah.
Because he could just kick that into McCartney with his own goal. Di Maria's coming off. He has played so well today. He has been phenomenal. And thoroughly deserved his goal.
It's Marcus
Beautiful
Acuna.
defensive. Park the bus.
So, I think they'll probably put Acuna in midfield, right?
Maybe.
You know, that is where he used to play.
Or just left mid.
Makes sense. Yeah, something like that could work.
And then just part of
And you
us.
just put the Paul right mid.
Yeah, go to 4-4-2.
Or up front.
Yeah.
That's
Anywhere really, but it's defensive. Look, standing ovation
mate,
from the whole subs
The
bench
Poles
for
are
Di Maria. Hugs all round, because if they do go on to win the World Cup today, it is all mainly because of that man.
Yeah, so it looks like Acuna will just actually slot straight into that left wing role.
But obviously he's more defensive.
Well, he can play there.
Messi.
You've got to remember Acuna, as much as he is now a left back,
Acuna.
was a midfielder
There's
for
so
years.
much brilliant work with McAllister. Great feet. Oh, he's beaten 3 of them.
Here's Acuna. Messi.
Oh, he's
Mate, a feint there with his body. It's just caught all out.
Tchouaméni
Tchouaméni gets it back to Lloris. Lloris forward and Tagliafico
handball.
heads it into
Handball.
Lloris's arm. Koundé's arm. If not, it would have been absolutely fine. And you're mental.
How's that not handball?
But yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
that's handball.
Yeah. Oh, that
Oh,
little
mate,
feint
that's
has just
just-
sent everyone. He's so good. How do you get that good at football?
Effort.
He is just so.
And a lot of hard work.
No one else in that position thinks to just. Doesn't even move the ball.
A mixture
Doesn't
of
move his
a
feet.
brilliant footballing mind and
Literally
a lot of natural talent and hard
Just-
work.
leans his shoulders to the right of it, and he's just dummied the whole defence just like that. Just one duck move.
Griezmann, Rabiot turns to Varane. Varane forwards goes to Hernandez. Hernandez looks for a forward pass. Again, they forced backwards. France are looking pathetic in this final. They can't make a forward pass. They're sinking without a trace. They're sinking without a shot on target.
A shot.
France aim to go back to back at the moment.
They're going back to
Paris with nothing.
Yeah, to say. I was trying to think of something witty to say there.
Sure.
Koundé loses it. Here comes Acuna. Oh, he's good as well.
That's well won by Moani.
Nice
Well
from
fought. Tagliafico does well to stop him being able to run past him. Tchouaméni
France
back to
desperate
Varane.
now.
Immediately under pressure as Alvarez and Acuna give chase.
Desperate for anything that gives him a lifeline in this
sorry.
final.
So yeah, it does look like a 4-4-2 now for Argentina. Makes
They're
sense. It's
sitting
just,
defensive. They want this. Well, obviously they want this win.
somehow they've tightened their already regimented system.
As I say,
Messi giving chase to Griezmann.
If you
Griezmann does
stick
manage
to
to
your
get it to
positions.
Teo. They've played a nice 1-2 on this left-hand side. Hernandez, first time ball into the box, and to be fair, that wasn't comfortable for Nicolas Otamendi, but he has got it out of play and away from any danger.
it is stick to your positions and let Messi and Alvarez do the running.
Yeah. And Acuna, no one else stick in. Is that left midfielder? Argentina was still, 4 substitutions to make?
Yeah.
France with just 3. And yet
Gordon
France
from Griezmann.
haven't brought anyone on to have an
It's
impact.
not. Does that I don't think that counts as a shot.
No, Moani's not happy. Romero wants a piece of him. That might be a shot, you know. Yeah, that's a shot.
That's a shot. We've had a shot in this game.
I'd call it a shot, I guess. It's a header with the aim of going towards a goal.
See if it'll registers it as a shot in a bit. Kingsley Coman and Eduardo Camavinga coming on with 23 minutes to... Well, they'll be coming on soon. With just over 20 minutes to go in this game, they need to change it. If not, they are going to be runners-up this year.
But Coman would have been the change I make at half-time, rather than bringing Thuram and Moani on after 40 minutes.
Can't bring off Mbappe.
No. Griezmann?
Camavinga.
What do you mean?
We've got Camavinga come on as well.
Well, bring off Rabiot then. He's been crap.
Or unless they're going to bring off someone they've already subbed on.
Yeah, they could.
Which I feel horrible. I feel bad for Colomani. To be fair,
Or Thuram.
Hamilton Thuram the second half.
Didn't really see him first half either, but yeah.
No, and to be fair, we've only seen
Fernandes.
Colomani when he's heading the ball wide. Which is a shot.
I think they could go. They're currently 2 up front. It's a bit of a 4-4-2 at the
Where's
moment, I
Mbappe
think.
been second half? Haven't seen him.
Well, you don't take Kylian Mbappe off, do you?
No, but Mbappe's been quiet all game.
You could bring off Griezmann and Rabiot here for Camavinga and Koeman. I think that might be what they do.
Let's have a look. Oh, no.
Linesman was well ready to do the thing, but no, ref didn't fancy it. Ref wanted to keep playing.
You put the numbers.
Could that cost France the World Cup? I did have a brief look on Twitter and I saw that Everest complaining about the ref. Don't know what complaint you could possibly have.
It was a Stonewall pen.
Yeah.
And even if the little decisions don't go your way, that doesn't really change too much.
Les Di Maria was 40 yards offside, which I don't think he was.
If not, someone would have said by now.
I reckon so. I reckon they'd have mentioned it at half time.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Messi plays it forward.
They're just running it. They're just trying to run the ball as far as they possibly can away from their own box. And with 20 minutes to go, France need 2 goals if they want a chance of winning this World Cup. But as it stands, Argentina will win.
Argentina set up superbly. And 21 minutes until they are crowned champions of the world. And rightfully so. Deservedly so. They've been sensational tonight. They can't get the ball forward again.
Every ball is cut out or intercepted or stopped.
They've been under the cosh all of this second half. And they've just soaked up that pressure so well.
They've been under the cosh. They look so comfortable.
Not from France where they were, 6s and 7s. They were all over this.
They go through. Oh, here's Mbappe though.
Mbappe has created himself a chance. They have registered a shot if the Moani one didn't count.
Not very happy with
the Moani one did count. Moani got 0.07.
There you go. They've had 2 shots now, France.
But neither of them shots of any real quality. I reckon they've still registered the lowest XG of anyone in a World Cup.
Griezmann off for Koeman. And Teo
Hernandez, so they are going for this now. They've switched to
No, Hernandez. Koeman on for Teo Hernandez and Camavinga on for Griezmann.
Okay, so you'd imagine this will be there's 3 at the back, and then Koeman 1 wing back, Thuram the other, Moani and Mbappe out front, Camavinga in the middle with Tchouaméni and Rabiot.
Wow.
So a 3-5.
That's just not
a 3-5-2 with wingers as wing backs would be my guess.
Yeah. But Koeman's on this right wing. 3-4-3. 4-3-3.
They don't have any defenders left. They've took them all off. Camavinga left back.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Wow. I mean, look at this. They're in 6s and 7s again. Here's McAllister.
Camavinga did play though, didn't he, against Tunisia, right?
I don't remember.
I swear that's what you told me the other day.
No.
Oh.
They're in all sorts of trouble.
Might be Harry then.
Here's Messi. Oh, so good from Messi.
Enzo
Fernandez. Good catch from Lloris. But again, Argentina still going forward. France is like the side that are hanging on.
Yeah.
If that's in blue on the corner.
I'm very surprised we've not seen Barcelona going for Enzo Fernandez. He strikes me as a Barcelona signing.
Him, Pedri and Gavi in the midfield.
And they sell De Jong.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, it looks like it'll go Liverpool.
Yeah. Couldn't they?
But I do feel Real Madrid, you've got to imagine, will challenge that Liverpool bid as well. Since they seem to be on a pursuit to sign every midfielder that exists. They've already got Tchouaméni and Camavinga. They want Bellingham. They want Fernandes. already got Valverde as well.
I guess they're thinking about replacing, Kroos and Modric.
I've done that sort of with. I mean, Tchouaméni replaces Casemiro. Kroos is replaced more than adequately with Camavinga, and then you just need your creator.
Yeah.
Which would be an Enzo Fernandez
But I
type.
guess it was some backup. I don't know. They're just buying everyone.
Or McAllister.
I do know what France need though, and they need 2 goals in 18 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't see them getting them.
Varane.
There's nothing all game. They have been poor.
Koundé. Tchouaméni. Coman can't really hold on to the ball. He kicked it off, but he has won himself.
Yeah. I mean, they've been second best all game. They're deservedly losing.
France have been poor today. I thought France give Argentina a good game today. Yeah, Chelsea fan. I think you're with the rest of us in terms of
I expect much more competition, and I think 2-0 is actually nice to France.
Yeah, they've not been at the races today at all.
And now they're resorting to making silly fouls and costly errors. Romero fouled there by Tchouaméni. And the clock is ticking down and time is running away from the reigning champions. I mean, this does not look like... This is nowhere near
the pursuit of consecutive crownings seems to be all but over now. 17 minutes to go.
This is nowhere near the same France side that won 4 years ago.
And it's odd because there's not too many changes. I don't think they are too far away. I think they just got a nicer run in 2018.
I mean, yeah, I think
they played Belgium
This
semi-finals.
is biased, but I think England would have beat them in the final. Croatia were poor. Croatia at least scored 2 goals. They had some shots.
I think it's still a good France team. This Argentina team has just played sensationally today.
They've been brilliant. They've stepped up their game massively because they've been good all tournament. But this is a different.
Yeah,
level.
they've been good enough to get through the games they needed to get through. But I didn't think
phenomenal.
they'd be this good today. But they've stepped it up. Here's DePaul.
That man, what he stepped up.
And now
today.
is Alvarez in behind. Upamecano, his aggressive nature cannot stop him. Alvarez fighting hard up there.
Alvarez done well because McConnell's all over him now.
Yeah, Upamecano was not playing the ball.
And again, it was borderline.
Coman.
Okay,
Alvarez pulls him back and then throws himself to the floor.
France.
Alvarez was just knackered there after fighting Upamecano and sprinting
I don't
after
know what
Coman.
to say. I mean,
Varane.
Look at that. Sums France up.
Massive error. And Deschamps can't quite believe it. That was incredibly sloppy. Just kicks it off. And he is now receiving a barrage of abuse from his manager.
I don't know what Deschamps was saying.
Unfortunately, I'm not French.
Didn't look very
I don't
constructive.
I don't speak
criticism.
French.
It looked quite harsh. I'm not surprised. France have been poor. Coman's limping. Varane cuts it out.
So they're forced into a fifth change with 15 minutes to go, and it's someone they've already just brought on.
Yeah, he's there. The physio's there. Like, right, yeah, he's hobbling. They're going to have to bring Coman off. Here's Romero coming out defence.
No,
he's
he's
fouled
been
there. Or doesn't get out.
Battered by Moani, but he players waved on Thuram.
France scored now at 14 minutes. You never know. Plus, we're going to see quite a lengthy amount of additional time, I think.
There's been a few Argentinian
So
players.
a big tackle from.
And now Messi has the ball.
Molina
plays it forward, and DePaul. It's the madness
he
here.
has not stopped running.
Camavinga fouls him.
Silly, so silly from Camavinga. Why is he doing that for? Inexperience. That was a terrible decision. DePaul's
How
facing
do
the
you
wrong
look
way.
at Rodrigo DePaul and go, yeah, that's the danger man, when he then passed it to Messi?
DePaul's facing the wrong way. He's like, take him out. What are you doing?
He'd already shifted it to Lionel Messi by the time he'd... Oh, yes, Coman's knee got caught by Alvarez and he threw himself to the floor.
Not surprised.
Coman is continuing for now, though.
Yeah,
He might be alright.
Thing is, Deschamps is angry at his players, but he's
got to look in the mirror.
He has made some terrible calls today.
I don't think he'll be aware of that, but he can't shout at himself.
Yeah, I think Tivo's
DePaul
his way of realising that he might be taking it out on other people.
tries to get it into the box. Well claimed though by Lloris. That would have put the game to bed.
Yeah,
And I think that's why De Paul was so frustrated, or he could just be annoyed at something
He just loves
else.
shooting sideboard.
He's just annoyed.
Oh, McAllister, he has been superb today.
Holds onto the ball well. Enzo Fernandez plays out wide. De Paul expertly knocks it back to Molina.
The midfield for Argentina has been everywhere. Non-stop machines in there. Hats off, they've worked their asses off today.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done it when they need to, though. World Cup final, no better place than to run.
And 13 minutes to go. France don't look like they're creating anything. If I was 2-0 down with 13 minutes left in the World Cup final, you throw everything at it. You'd be putting every time you get the ball straight in the box. You just barrage.
They don't look like a team that is 2-0 down
on that Argentina goal. Instead, they're just sort of submitting to this defeat. Mbappe does well there, but I don't think Moani's going to get him. Moani has got there. He's done really, really well. He's brought down Otamendi in the box. That's a penalty for France.
Is he not last man?
Game's back on. Game could be back on here. Moani's won a penalty for France.
My question is the angle too tight?
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's a red.
But yeah, penalty to France with 12 minutes to go.
Going on,
this could be game on.
So it's incredibly soft.
This could be game on.
It's pretty much the same as the last penalty.
Don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah. Either way, you're gonna. I think by conceding the penalty, you actually give yourself a better chance of conceding in that position there. I don't think Moani scores. The difference is if he gets it to him. If he manages to get it to him.
Argentina rely on Emi Martinez to make sure they're still comfortable.
It will be Mbappe from the spot. It will be Emi between the sticks.
Well, we've seen what
4 penalties Mbappe has took for France. He scored 3. He's missed 1.
We've seen what Emi Martinez
75% conversion rate. Will he continue?
He needs to save this one here. Mbappe needs to score to give France a lifeline in this final with 10 minutes to go.
The pressure's on him. We know he thrives under pressure. Will he deliver now for France?
It's Emi Martinez.
Mbappe. Oh, I thought for a second that wasn't going to go in, but he's just squeezed it in the corner. Emi will be annoyed at himself. A chance for France emerges.
Wow.
10 minutes to play. France need a goal. Mbappe's come up big. It was him creating the chance. Moani fouled. He's buried the penalty.
I mean, this is game on now.
And now, can France find another and take us to extra time? This would be ridiculous if France were able to do this. And they've given it their all now.
Devoid of anything in this game.
They've been handed a lifeline. They've took it with both hands. It's whether now they can somehow
find a way back in this. And now,
finish the job.
Argentina holding on. This is going to be, we've mentioned it before, it is going to be the longest 10 minutes in their lives.
And Scaloni might not be on the field, but he's still giving it his all regardless.
He's getting told by the forfeit.
He didn't want. He was trying to hold on the ball. He wanted a Argentina throw rather than a France one.
Do you mean on changes for Argentina? Do you stick with the players that have worked their arses off throughout the whole game?
I don't know what Argentina changed. You can't go. You don't want to go more defensive. You don't want to risk that.
No,
because you've got to think. You've got to think if you do concede another, you've got to be smart about it for penalties and that.
Do you go like for like just to bring on some fresh legs? Because look at this. Now the fresh legs of France are beating the tiring legs of Argentina. Here's Koeman.
Maybe if you've got a Paredes in for De Paul.
Mbappe.
Moani, back at the top.
That's
Mbappe! Oh, he's done it! Kylian Mbappe's delivered for France! They were dead. They were buried. They were sinking without a trace. Kylian Mbappe to the rescue. France have turned this around against all the odds.
It's a capitulation from Argentina.
I cannot believe it.
They have fallen apart.
There's
and
one
France
man.
Are level.
There's only one man capable of doing things like that, and that's Kylian Mbappe. France were dead and buried. France were out of this World Cup final, and in 3 minutes, Kylian Mbappe has completely transformed this game. Argentina tiring, France take advantage of it. And World Cup is very much now back on. This game is not done yet. It's level. Kylian Mbappe on the biggest stage thrives under the pressure, delivers for his nation.
How?
Sensational scenes. It was Messi losing the ball to Koeman. Koeman gets it, and it's a few passes later that Mbappe.
It's
a brilliant finish.
shot's got too much power on it.
It is a brilliant finish. And I just checked chat. I see Chelsea fans' last message of France have been poor today. I thought they'd give Argentina a good game. They've not given a good game, but they're back in the game regardless. And now you would be stupid to bet against him.
I am in disbelief because now with 8 minutes to go.
The momentum's with France. The momentum's with France. They can do this.
Argentina fans are in shock.
They could do this.
How? How did that happen?
They've let it slip. The World Cup trophy was in their hands and they've dropped it.
Does that come down to inexperience? Does it come down to
maybe a bit of complacency? Everyone thought it was done.
But look at the energy that France have now got.
Well, yeah. Adrenaline is going to be coursing through their systems right now. They're back level. They're back in this game. They thought they were done.
Equally, there's still
heads were starting to drop, and now
if France get overzealous, just a bit too high on energy, there's a but wow.
Alvarez finds to pull. Can he make something out of nothing? Alvarez.
In the 79th minute, it was Argentina 2, France 0.
Acuna.
And we were sitting here saying that Argentina have nearly won the World Cup.
Going back and forth on it. That's brilliant from Acuna. They're trying to find Messi. They can't. Enzo Fernandez has a shot and it's blocked by Upamecano. They've got to be careful because Mbappe is hungry for a third here.
4 minutes later, we're sitting here and we are 7 minutes away from extra time.
Yeah.
This is what the World Cup's about.
Rabiot.
Who saw this coming?
That ball almost released over the top. And now it's with Thuram. France coming forward again. Thuram tries to beat his...
Why is Scaloni not putting subs on? They're knackered.
He's got to make a change now, He's got to bring in a midfielder. Fernandez.
Get on Paredes. Get on Palacios.
Alvarez. Here's Messi. He's going to be furious at himself.
They're knackered. They can't do this, Argentina.
Thuram.
What is Scaloni doing?
The energy's there. Thuram driving in. Finds Mbappe. He's got players arriving on the edge.
No way.
But he's crossed it. Koeman can't quite get there.
Giroud scores.
And it's out of play, and it's an Argentina goal kick. But Kylian Mbappe's put this game, turned it on its head.
It changes. What Scaloni's? I don't know what Scaloni's thinking.
An insane final.
Why is Scaloni not bringing players on? They are knackered. Argentina can't last. They cannot last like this.
With 5 goals at the last final, France emerged victors. Could we be seeing? No, it's 4-1, wasn't it?
4-2.
Oh, I don't know if Croatia got one. Oh, anyway.
It could still be 4-2. Why are they not bringing on players though? I'm in disbelief. They're knackered. Argentina cannot hold on like this. And you've got 4 changes in the bank. So what is going through Scaloni's mind right now? Is he too caught up in the moment that he's realised there's people sitting behind him?
Any change would disrupt the flow, maybe?
That's what they want to do. It's France's flow. They need to disrupt it as much as they can.
Yeah, but if you bring players in, they've got to get into the game, whereas these Argentina players have been putting the shift in for...
But they're tired.
Well, they are tired, but if they can hold 5 minutes, then you go into extra time with fresh legs.
Yeah, no, but I look at it, I think we're going to see at least enough.
Argentina still hold the cards, but France could strike while the iron is hot and render those cards completely pointless.
I mean, look at that. Lazy passing there. No one's running towards it. And wow. This final has been flipped on its head.
What to the stream, Clay? Just with the message of Bry, fair enough. Mbappe was clearly offside. Was he? Conspiracy theory time. They didn't even check it, did they?
No. But wow. Wow. Mental. Absolutely mental. Who would have thought this would ever happen? Argentina,
no one.
In full flow, dominating the game, led by 2 goals, were in full control, and now France have just come along and turned this ship in a completely different direction. And now who knows 4 minutes to go? Because France are on top, but when Messi could just pick the ball up and smash it top corner.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Argentina... I need a breath. Argentina hanging on now.
Moani. Thuram. Rabiot.
Thuram!
No. He's fouled the box!
He's given a dive.
He's given a dive and a yellow card.
He's given a dive.
I thought...
Rabiot's off!
It's Rabiot.
Rabiot. Sorry. He gave a card to Rabiot. Why... Ref... Christ, he's scared.
I think they are going to check this.
Why has the ref got to do me like that?
What a comeback fair play to France. Yeah, Chelsea fan, you've got to give it to him. Clay, bro, for real, I stopped watching soccer if Argentina loses. Oh, you know what? VR's going to... it's a penalty.
No, it's a dive.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a dive. Yeah, fair.
Great call from referee.
I thought he stood on his foot, but then Thuram lifted his foot and threw himself to the floor.
That is a brilliant Brilliant decision from the ref.
To see through the bodies and actually call
Because
that.
we gave Stonewall penalty.
I was like, yeah, that's a pen. Sorted.
And I think as I look at that though, if VR has a quick look at that, I don't think they overturn it. I think they look at it and go, oh, okay.
Feels like a Piers Morgan's knees right now as a message just on Twitter. Of him just in his living room.
Has been a head collision clash here. And the physio have been called on. Hopefully they're alright. It's Fernandez and... So it's Alvarez and Rabiot. Physio, this is adding on more time. I think we could see a good 7-8 minutes. We've seen we've seen another penalty. We've seen 2 goals. We've seen stoppages.
I'm going to see a replay of the second one.
Well
Very
on.
much onside.
Oh, what a goal.
It's a brilliant finish.
A. Martinez can't do anything about it.
It's not. It doesn't fall nicely for him.
No.
It doesn't
Look
fall
at him,
nicely
he's
at all.
on it.
It doesn't matter.
So good. He is so good. Much as I don't like. A. Martinez can't do anything about it. He's got a hand to it, but the shot's way too powerful.
I feel like he could have maybe,
No.
saved it.
He's also my fantasy team guide.
So he's also my
I've got
fantasy
3
team.
Argentine defenders.
But so's Mbappe, so...
I haven't got him back. I don't know why.
Why? 7 goals in 7 World Cup matches. Do you know how insane that is as a record?
That is mental. He is quite good.
2 World Cups now for Kylian Mbappe. He could be a finalist. He could have a 100% conversion rate for World Cups to World Cup trophy.
Rabiot's still down, by the way. Hopefully he's alright. As I say that, he's sat back up. He's got an ice pack on the back of his neck. Argentina have given treatment to Alvarez. He's back to his feet. He's fine. Because Rabiot actually got Alvarez headed into the back of Rabiot.
Yeah, so... Alvarez would obviously heading the thing, but...
I mean, this will help Argentina. They can get a bit of rest and their players need it because their legs will be tiring.
Yeah.
But we are a minute away from the 90. I think we could be in double digits, because it's the World Cup final. They're going to add on a few more, aren't they? They want to be as long as possible.
I can see us get 11. But I think it'll be 8. It's my added time bingo suggestion. Everyone make sure to get your
make this game
times.
over 100
What you
minutes
think
and
this
then
will be?
expect them to play another 30 and then go to penalties if we need be. You said it would be decided in extra time penalties.
I don't think... No, I said I don't think it'll be decided on penalties.
No.
Is why I've
Free kick for France on the edge. No, what? Ref's blown the whistle, stopped the game, and then walked. Everyone's gone, oh, it's a free kick. And he's walked over there and just gone, collision, throw. Unless he blew the whistle, gave a foul, and then realised he was wrong.
Yeah. Mbappe. That's not a bad ball at all. Coman.
Why is Taylor Fitter got his hands on Coman there, though? You've got to be careful.
Tries to go back to Koundé. Neither of them. No communication there. They got away with it. I thought they had 28. I was like, what?
I saw 11. I saw the 2 line where 11. But 8 minutes valid time. 15 in total.
I thought they'd just gone, yeah, mate, 26 minutes.
Why not? Let's do it.
28 minutes. Just, oh. That's right then. Things we'll have to see.
8 minutes into this World Cup final. We're going.
Mbappe.
Wow.
Tries to flick it to Thuram, but
I'm still shocked, I'll be honest. I still have not got over the fact that in the 79th minute, Argentina were cruising.
77th.
77th, and in the 83rd, they were back level.
81st.
83rd, yeah. I can't remember what got
No, mate.
Oh, wow. Wow. This is football.
I think I'm right, hang on. The penalty was
This
78
is
and the other one was 81, right?
And, I mean, we certainly got served up. I think this is probably
By the time the pen was taken, it registers the 80th minute. So 79 to 81. That's the difference. It's been the 79th minute. The game was 2-0, and it was level by the 82nd.
I think that out of all teams in the competition, looking at how the way they play tactically and how good they are, I think we got served up the best final. You can argue Brazil, but do Brazil beat both these sides?
Yeah, probably.
Exactly.
For Brazil, probably it's a bit more of a down.
Whereas
I think
Argentina, it looked
but also, I think both of them have horrific defences.
Exactly. Brazil always had...
If you've got Southgate here, then no one scored. It's 0-0.
Yeah, I mean, Argentina win this game 2-0 if it's Southgate. Or
no,
France
I don't think either
team.
team. Because I don't think Argentina score as easily as they do. Because we have 9 men
Free kick for France once again. And Mbappe's trying to take it. I mean, look, come on, mate, move back. Why is he taking it from there? The ref's drawn his line on the floor, and Mbappe is still trying to...
No, I'm going to take it from here, mate.
But no, Mbappe on the free kick. It's gonna be a ball into the box. 6 minutes to go.
He could hit this. Could he? I reckon he backs himself to hit it from here. I think he'll go across the keeper.
I see that top right corner. I know. Mbappe. He lifts it in, heading away. Great head.
I thought he was just going to ping it towards the back post, hope that in the mess of bodies and stuff.
Still no changes for Argentina. Scaloni's sticking with who's on the pitch now. That's his call, I guess. That's smart from Acuna there.
Acuna drops it now, tackling
running the clock down a bit.
The ball's still in play, so like it's rolling on the pitch, so you know.
Oh, yeah, Adam Montague should running the time down.
Molina.
We say France got momentum.
France to pull.
What if Argentina just
Camavinga, Mbappe now.
Okay, maybe I should.
Driving inside, Kylian Mbappe can shoot from this kind of range. It's blocked by Otamendi. That is a key block because Kylian Mbappe was bearing in on goal.
Top corner.
He was going in.
I was about to say, could Argentina nick something, but I don't.
That was going in.
They've got to hold on now. They've got to hold on. Wow. Corner to France. 5 minutes to go. I mean, any goal now is surely it. Surely that would be the winning goal. Ball in. It's not a bad one at all. It's punches. Martinez. He usually he's so good at claiming them, but I guess he's just under pressure now.
Koeman. Burst past Alvarez. Keeps it on. Cuts back.
That's a silly...
He's
no, he's going to advantage.
Rabiot.
It's saved.
It's a mess. He claims.
They want a foul. No, the ref played advantage. A. Martinez as well. Koeman was fouled. I thought he pointed to the spot there. Look, he thought he pointed to the spot. But no, Rabiot shot. Great save from Martinez and Romero.
Just see it through the bodies.
Romero's so hard to get down and just knee it so he can pick it up. Here come Argentina. Messi.
Big chance for Camavinga. It's out of play.
Messi. Wow, that man, if he just picks up the ball and smacks it top corner. Ref's running over to the touchline. I think he's going to book Deschamps. He is going to book Deschamps. He's running over there.
We'll have to see.
And he's going to call Deschamps to the touchline.
No, Giroud.
Oh, right. Okay. He's stopped.
Just picked up a yellow.
Was that a foul? Yeah, it was Giroud. It played advantage. Come on, mate. Even you should know the rules of football.
Well, yellow card. This is late, mate. Into the ref, let's get last on
It's silly, though. It's silly from Giroud because he's just cost his side 30 seconds there because we have to watch the referee run across the pitch.
FIFA will be buzzing, though.
Would have been lapping that up. Romero's got fouled him, surely. He doesn't.
Mouane's in to win the World Cup for France.
What a tackle!
Mbappe's got it back.
Another tackle from Molina. They can't get it clear.
Mouane goes down the box.
No.
The ref says, get up, mate.
And France don't protest. De Paul.
So Fernandez.
We
it's
haven't seen much
end-to-end.
creative ability. He's kind of gone back to the shootout midfielder he was.
But that's where he's best.
Got to switch it.
He's got to look for Acuna.
No, he's got to switch
How
it.
did he not see Acuna there?
Because even if they don't score from that, they just release the pressure. He does find Acuna now. No.
Maybe that was the plan or not.
Cuts in on his right foot, cuts back, plays it to
Tagliafico.
Delivers.
Tries to find Messi, but it's cut out. Now Rabiot can go the other way.
That is a crack!
Alvarez fouls him.
Tackle. That's brilliant. Who is one?
He escapes that car by just running away from the ref.
He's just putting up, and the referee knackered.
Yeah, run over to Giroud.
2 minutes to go in the World Cup final. As it stands, we're going to extra time. We thought Argentina were clear, but Kylian Mbappe came up with something special to put his side level. And now the clock is ticking away from both sides.
Thuram flicks it on. That's what Mbappe wanted, but it didn't fall to him. And now McAllister.
Picks it up and goes.
Breaking away from Argentina.
This is a test of mental and physical abilities of both sides. Here's Alvarez.
Looking for an option in the centre. Finds De Paul. Here's Messi. He can shoot from here. Lionel Messi! Oh, what a save!
I thought that was
Hugo Lloris denies Messi in the 96th minute of this game.
I thought it was written in the stars.
Could have won it for Argentina. He shot arrows centrally, centrally. No, it's a massive save from Hugo Lloris.
It was written in the stars that effort was going to go in, but Hugo Lloris had something to say about it. Wow. But corner to Argentina. Messi is going to take it with a minute to go on the clock in the Lusail iconic stadium. This has been a final. I mean,
like no other.
Yeah.
At least in recent memory.
In the iconic stadium, it has been an iconic final. And no matter what the outcome is, it will be remembered for a very long time. Messi puts the ball in. Oh no, it doesn't work. And now he comes.
Coleman
oh
fouled,
my God,
but he keeps going. He's
No,
been
the
a free
referee
kick
will-
awarded. Yellow card for
just
stoppage.
chuck the yellow card at someone.
Someone
I don't even know
got
but-
in front of the free kick, couldn't you?
So smart. So smart.
Stop the free kick being taken.
This is the last play. This will be the last. Oh no, he's been
So he
booked for
fouled
that.
him.
He's been booked
No,
for
if
that.
he fouls him and then gets in the way of the free kick, he risks a double yellow there.
Rabiot, he does.
We've
We've hit the 98th minute. We're going to play a little bit over. Here come France.
Coleman wants to come inside and he will keep going. He's got out to the byline, crosses it. It's Messi.
They've got to get a touch
It's
on it
very,
and we go to extra
it's
time.
very Messi.
Get a touch
Here is
on it.
Messi. Nice turn.
They're done.
Oh, now he's released it
Alvarez
and Alvarez in behind. Kunde gives chase. Argentina. Time should be up.
He's got Enzo Fernandez with him.
After this attack,
Messi brings it down.
Gets it across.
To the goal. No, he's it up.
How many? Gets
And that's
it
the
out,
whistle.
and we're going to extra time.
Oh my God.
What are we watching?
Oh my God.
This is sensational.
Wow.
This is absolutely sensational.
I don't know what to say.
Messi could have won it towards the end. He then tries to get it to De Paul in the second. Honestly, if De Paul would put that away, I'd have lost my head. Oh, mate. If De Paul won the World Cup with that strike. Wow. And Argentina are going to be rightly furious because they had chances to put this game away. They had chances to get a third. They didn't take them. They've been exposed. France undid them.
They should have held on.
Undid their hard work with 3 moments of magic from Kylian Mbappe. This is just an insane game. An absolutely insane game. I cannot believe that Argentina are not rejoicing right now and enjoying the fruits of their labour. Instead, another 30 minutes must be played to decide who's going to win the 2022 World Cup.
Just wow. This is football. This is mental.
Yeah. Absolutely crazy.
I don't know what to say. Oh, wow. It's been brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. It's nice to have a break, man. It's nice to not have to. Whew. Wow. Who would have thought?
Not me.
Well, to there.
I thought
Before the
France
game,
had this in the bag, mate.
you'd have said it's a close contest, could go to extra time.
No, did I say 4 France?
Anyone up but you. And then, if I'd asked you at half time who was going to win, you said Argentina comfortably. And then France, they went from having no shots to drawing 2-2.
Yeah.
And now we have an extra half an hour to be played. Surely Scaloni brings on subs.
Unprecedented scenes. Can I go for a second?
Yeah.
Something.
Can you go a Kit Kat?
That's what.
Or
That's my
something,
plan.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Yeah. Back in the mo.
But surely Scaloni brings on subs here. Surely.
They need legs in the middle.
He has no choice. They're knackered. They're absolutely knackered, Argentina. They need players. But wow. Everyone in the chat, let me know what you think of that. Let me know how you feel after what we've just watched. Sensational scenes. I mean, you only see it on one stage, and that one stage is the World Cup. This is what it's about. This is why it is the best tournament in the world. It's why it's the best sport in the world, because there is no doubt that what we have just seen is pure drama. And no one expected it. Argentina, from such a comfortable position, threw it all away, and France, who offered nothing all game, Kylian Mbappe, turned up with something spectacular and has put his side level. One from the spot, one was a brilliant volley, and nothing that A. Martinez could do. He was left reaching for the ball, but it was such a powerful and precise effort that he had no say. And Mbappe has drawn his side level, and we are heading to another 30 minutes from a position where they look dead, down and out. They are now level and they are fighting for this World Cup trophy. They did it in 2018. They could still do it again. Wow. I don't know what to say. And Messi's effort in the 98th. I thought it was written in the stars. That Messi effort from the edge of the area, we all thought it was just going to find the top corner, but Hugo Lloris had a different say. But, wow, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Red one. We are about to kick off for the first half of extra time. Come on. We wait. And back with cameras on Mbappe, on Messi, on the fans.
And the Paul.
We have seen a phenomenal first 90, and we now get another half an hour of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's been any changes.
We'll have a look.
I'd expect changes from Argentina. I don't see any.
No, I don't.
Well, we're back underway.
I don't know what Pradas looks like from far away. Oh, it's very cold outside. It's very warm and very intense in here. And I'm sure it's very warm, very intense in the stadium in Qatar. Otamendi. Enzo Fernandez plays to McAllister. No changes for Argentina. Surprising. Very surprising. Oh, no, there is one. Montiel. Montiel for Molina, the right back. That could be... Yeah. They just wanted to, I guess, inject some fresh legs, but... I'm surprised not to see more changes, but I guess don't want to pull too many out the side, and it does give them options going into this extra time. But 36 votes in the poll chat so far. Still, no one backs France, despite Mbappe pulling off the unbelievable. Despite France bringing it back from 2-0 down. Still just 14% think France can do it. 86% confident Argentina will still win. Thuram is not letting Alvarez have the ball. No clue as to why. But it is now going to be an Argentina free kick. Deschamps, he's gone from shouting at his players to encouraging them. This is a nice change.
As I say, he was better. Brown made that poor pass. He was giving him a right rocking.
It was pretty much to his manager rather than to Kingsley Coman. It was, woeful. Fernandez sprays it out wide. Acuna takes it down nicely. The delivery is not bad, but no one can quite meet it. Falls to McAllister, but it's also wide of the mark.
That looked a lot better than I think it was.
Yeah, I thought he was going to bury it. Guide.
But yeah. I mean, absolutely brilliant. And we've been to see how this goes. Will we see anything in extra time? Yeah, will we go straight to penalties at 2-2? Who knows? That's why we have extra time. So
Precious Money thinks Argentina will win it. And I said so in chat.
I can't call it, you know.
If you haven't put anything in chat, make sure to do so. Give us your thoughts. What have you thought of this game so far? Who do you think is going to win it from here? Would you have made more changes if you're Argentina's manager? Messi. Still going. Camavinga does well. Messi fouls him. Which is something you don't say often, that Messi's committed a foul. Yeah, make sure to give your thoughts in chat if you haven't already, guys.
Just spot the ball. He ran about the ball, Messi there.
They pull back Camavinga.
I mean, everyone on both sub benches standing up watching this absolute thriller. But wow. Just wow. Shameli. And the pass goes all the way back to Lloris.
Kunde knocks it back.
Who kept him in the game.
Lloris has done well.
That messy effort.
Not a lot he could have done.
Yeah.
So far, a penalty and, a chance where he did his best to smother Di Maria. Now off the angle.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't do much more than that, but yeah.
Anyone says in similar fashion. Penalty and...
Not a lot you can do
Yeah, when
Kylian Mbappe's bearing in on goal. With under no pressure.
But yeah, France is knocking it. I think both teams just enjoying the walkabout. Just a bit of a rest. But here, Rabiot turning up the speed, cranking up the momentum, but nope, to nothing. The pull. He's been fouled there. Ref doesn't give it.
I don't think it was a foul. Winding continues. Well, one back.
Enzo Fernandez.
Alvarez now. This game has felt a lot more... There is no flow. It's been disrupted by the constant stream of fouls we've had.
More
towards
so
the end of the
Argentina.
game and now into the extra time. Yeah. Kunde wins the ball in the air and is fouled by Acuna at the same time. Acuna needs to be careful because he's already on a yellow card.
Yeah.
Just to
Rabiot, right?
just round up yellows. Yeah, Rabiot's on one and Enzo Fernandez, as well as obviously Acuna.
Change.
And Giroud, of course, from the bench. And
Rabiot's
Thuram.
coming off. Rabiot's coming off for number 13.
That is, I'm sure they'll tell you in a second, that's Yusuf Fofana. Brilliant,
Makes
another
sense.
night when he had to come in for Rabiot.
Yeah.
Could he now?
Rabiot probably tired.
Make that
Or
change?
yellow card.
You'd imagine so, yeah.
Makes
you want
sense.
to give yourself...
I'm surprised that Scaloni's sticking with the same 11 men, apart from Acuna
Aaron Molina.
and Molina. No change in the midfield when you've got the likes of Paredes and Palacios. No change up front when you've got like Dybala. Free kick there.
I
Another
thought
foul.
Camavinga just fell over.
He might have. Enzo Fernandez thinks he did. Fofana. Shamani. Sounds like it's pouring it down outside. Kunde. Varane. Fofana. Upamecano. Camavinga. Playing at left back, he's putting an absolute shift. Camavinga. Ball.
Yeah.
Straight into Mbappe.
He's done well. Big challenge from
What a
Romero,
tackle
right?
that is. Offside anyway.
Huge. Neither side afraid to put in a massive challenge.
Mbappe's still down.
Yeah.
France, we hope he's alright. He's alright.
France will be praying he's alright. More like, I think a bit more than hope. If Kylian Mbappe was to go down, France would be mudded. But yeah.
Romero gets the ball, but just catches him on the follow through. Enzo Fernandez.
Here's DePaul.
What a performance from him.
Yeah, he's played really well. Otamendi. I think the whole Argentina performance there was so regimented for 80 minutes and then it just fell apart. You give away a silly foul for the penalty
I don't know what
and then,
thinking.
yeah, it all falls apart from there.
Here they come though. This is good football.
McAllister.
That's way too much on it, but can you
But
stop
Acuna
that?
gets there. Can he deliver it? He can. It's not a bad ball. Doesn't quite meet Alvarez's head and then it
Falls to
just
the
a
ball,
head.
puts it back
of
in
Messi. That's a
there.
very good ball back in, but no one meets it.
I think he should go for goal.
Yeah, if Rodrigo de Paul picks it up and just volleys it top corner, the studio will go off.
Yeah.
But this is a sensational World Cup final. You'll do better. You'll do good. Well, to see anything better than this.
Yeah.
Rabiot still making his way around the pitch. He has now got back to the France bench. I don't know how on earth that's took him so long.
This is that.
Oh no, he's still not there. He's got to the substitutes. He's not on the bench yet. Guess just enjoying the occasion.
So, taking a slow walk around the pitch.
In fact, he's walking about the France guys. Maybe he waited down that side for the France man to walk around the pitch, and now they're walking around the pitch together.
Yeah. Dispossessed there,
Coman
Argentina. Ball.
can deliver this.
Oh my, it was terrible head, but everybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. Well, he did well to head it into the floor, so that sort of
Yeah.
spewed it back up, and that allowed Emmy the time to saunter across and catch it.
Messi.
Otamendi.
Quick glance up there at the clock there from Lionel Messi.
just wants to take account for how long he's got to change this game. 22 minutes, Lionel.
I mean, if anyone's going to do it, we're looking at
Montiel.
Kylian Mbappe and Lionel Messi.
Yeah, Enzo Fernandez under pressure from Moani does well, but then
no, he's just gotta
Thuram
put
wins
his
it
foot
back.
through it.
Now, Moani
He's just got
attacking,
to put his foot through it.
has Mbappe next to him. He's going to go it alone, Moani.
big
Maybe he should
tackle,
have
man.
used Kylian Mbappe there.
Enzo Fernandez, making up for his error.
McAllister. The ball puts it down the line, but yeah. Messi was not getting to that. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Mbappe's still going. Got past 2 already. Got past 3. Mbappe's still going. It's well dealt with, though, by Otamendi.
You can't dive in, give away a pen, or get sent off. You cannot afford that.
Alvarez holding up the ball against Fofana. Fofana wins it back, and in the eyes of the referee, that is not a foul. It's not a foul he's played on, then that he's given as a foul eventually. When Montiel basically just shoves Fofana to the floor. Fofana trying to get his team riled up. Free kick now for France. Argentina feel aggrieved. Yeah, Fofana just held back there by Montiel, thrown to the floor. So
Actually, I feel the first one was a foul from Koeman. But here is Koeman to take the free kick in a very, very good position for France. And if they were going to get a goal in extra time, this is their moment. Koeman. Ball in.
It's not a bad ball, it's dealt with well. Falls to Fofana on the edge. He could hit it from here, it's blocked. Falls again to Kingsley Coman. Well dealt with by Messi, but it's out for a corner. France with another chance to deliver a ball into the box. Messi having to put a shift in. Dom's very high to head that out. And he's a bit annoyed himself for heading it out.
Does well though. Koeman on the corner now. They've got players in there. 5 minutes to go at the first half of extra time. Koeman, balling, headed
doesn't
away.
beat the first man, falls again to Fofana. I thought he might choose to strike it, doesn't. Goes to Koundé.
Not a bad ball in, that's a good ball in, actually a floater.
Well dealt with though by the Argentinian defenders who clear it away. Messi tries to break, giving us a free kick. Oh, no, it's offside. Did think that was. There's no way that's a foul, but yeah. Pulls it back for offside.
That's a harsh one, I think. But here come the changes. Paredes and Lautaro for Argentina will be coming on in just a moment. Lautaro's not in a great tournament. There's one time that he needs to step up. It's going to be the final.
Yeah.
Montiel.
Drives back forward. Strong from him and Cam, I think, are both committing to that tackle.
Moani. To be fair,
Chopped down. Not in the eyes of the referee. And then he fouls McAllister. Yeah. And that is given. Ref tells him to calm down.
Yeah, it's interested me that Moani and Thuram haven't actually been too bad. But what would Giroud and Dembele done? Who knows? Here come the changes. Number 7, DePaul, we're coming off of Paredes. That's a like for like.
Yep, smart sub there, and then it's also going to be Alvarez making his way off the pitch.
Fair play, they've both been brilliant.
Martinez.
They've both been brilliant tonight.
Shifts from both from, but now time for fresh legs to try and energise the Argentina attack. 4 minutes until the half. 20 minutes until we go to penalties.
If we need penalties.
Yeah, of course.
Who knows? Could we find a goal? Could Lautaro Martinez, who's just stepped on the pitch, find the winner for his country? Romero. Otamendi. Actually knocking around the back. Romero. Montiel. Tries to let into Fernandez, doesn't work. Here's more Fofana, sorry. Goes to switch the play, but it runs through to Martinez. Who's that? That is Paredes. He's slotted into the back three here.
He's playing quite deep at the moment.
No options for Argentina. There's not much movement. Uses Romero.
Does look like a bit of a back three, to be fair.
Switching the play. Looks for Acuna, doesn't find him, but the ball falls to McAllister.
To be fair, why would they do it at the Paredes? They've got Tagliafico and Acuna on the pitch, so...
Paredes.
I think it's just that Paredes is sat very deep at the moment.
Fernandez.
McAllister. Looking for a forward pass. Can't find one. Back to Fernandez. Wants to go out wide. Can't. Forced back. This is very narrow at the moment for Argentina. They've got no wide option. Montiel's very hard to pitch.
That is a brilliant
They
ball.
have found a pass through. It's Acuna.
Ah,
It's poor from Acuna though. He's arguing he's fouled.
very poor there.
Don't think that is
Should have done better.
quite true.
Forced that ball in there. Just rushing it.
Yeah.
Kind of a half cross shot. Well, a minute ago, I think Paredes has been told a man mark Mbappe.
That would make sense. Just follow him everywhere he goes. If he goes off, you come off.
Yeah.
He
breaks his leg. He breaks his leg, you break your leg.
Because you probably broke his.
Lautaro does well. Fernandez
Looking for options.
To Messi. McAllister, great.
Finds
turn.
McAllister. Here's Acuna. McAllister turns space. Messi.
He just finds a chance out of nothing. He's done it
McAllister.
there.
Messi.
Lautaro!
Oh, it's a massive block.
That is like,
Oh,
on
the scissor kick. From the scissor kick from the edge of the area. This is huge. Messi. Lautaro can't afford the touch.
The ball wasn't great though. He had to take a touch.
And then the scissor kick from Montiel. He should have hit it first time though. Just
You've
gotta just
and the
go
scissor
for
from
it. I
Montiel.
couldn't believe
If
it.
Varane doesn't head that, that's in.
Potentially,
Corner to Argentina. This will be the last chance of the
first half extra time.
Yeah, that's the one. How many minutes of time we're I don't think we'll get many. We've had barely a stoppage.
I don't think we can.
Messi.
Time.
We've
get
got
one.
Messi on the corner.
This
Ball
is
in.
like a massive thing that happens, obviously.
Save everyone.
Don't know what Enzo was trying to do there. But now Coman could break, kicks it off.
Poor waste of a
France
chance.
determined to get it going again.
I thought Lautaro was going to
Camavinga.
score there.
With Meccano under pressure from Lautaro. Lautaro is still pressing hard. He's the freshest legs on the pitch. Acuna giving chase to Kunde. It's stayed on the pitch somehow. Coman
But Acuna gets it
loses
back.
out. Acuna. Oh, that's a
ball.
brilliant outside the pitch pass.
Lautaro
Lautaro behind.
He's
done it. Oh, he's behind the mark.
It's just wide.
He can't believe it.
He wants a corner.
Argentina fans can't believe it. It's a goal kick.
I thought it was in.
What a pass!
Just
from Marcus Acuna.
Wheels were in agony. Knocked it past everyone. That's
He
a corner.
just about put that
He's
home.
been robbed. That is a corner.
That's not his.
Oh, I thought that was
finish.
going
It's missed.
to
It's
trickle into the bottom
brilliant
corner.
from Meccano.
That's the first half extra time. Paredes is in the ref's face. Probably about to get booked
He
for
wants.
as well.
He wanted a corner, but yeah,
Wow.
making his grievances known.
Drama.
Deschamps is still furious about something. Very angry with Marcus Thuram. Don't know why.
Feel sorry for the bloke's trying to this.
Deschamps looks stressed.
I don't think he's expecting such a contest.
No,
But
this is a fight. This is a war. It's a proper scrap. You gotta love it.
It has been brilliant. That's what it's been.
Yeah.
It's been absolutely brilliant. From start to finish. And we still have at least 15 minutes. If we don't find a goal, we go to penalties.
And we've seen Argentina capable of doing it in the shootout.
Yeah, Martinez can step up. France haven't been tested that far yet. Argentina fans in full voice, French fans in full voice. They're all just enjoying some water, a drink, some rest.
They've got to rehydrate.
Stretch their legs, make sure they don't get cramp. They're all in the huddle. Important information given out from Didier Deschamps there. Argentina already make their way out onto the pitch. France players still, bigging each other up, cheering each other on, giving out tactics. All eyes are on Deschamps. So you stand in the middle of that circle. But he looks very, very angry. Instructing his players what to do.
He's getting them going. He's firing them up to attack Argentina for 15 more minutes. I don't know who this guy is. He's clearly French because he was celebrating the Mbappe goals. I don't think, unless they did have a new president, don't they? I might be them.
Well, yeah, France believe, Argentina believe. We've got 15 minutes. of extra time left to play, and then here it is all square. We go to our beloved spot kicks.
Yeah.
It's like the Euros final over.
And now we're underway. Argentina get us started. Martinez back to Paredes, goes to Montiel. And now Argentina will move the ball around as they push to find a winner.
3 o'clock kickoff. It is only 5:30 now.
Absolutely mental.
If not, it would be 9:30.
Otamendi, Tagliafico. Acuna tries to take it in his stride, and he's done well. Tries to go past Koundé.
Go off?
No, stays on. Tagliafico. Here, now, McAllister. Paredes. Messi. Goes to Montiel. Montiel could deliver. It is a bad ball. It's a really, really bad ball, actually.
It was awful. From Montiel, Argentina starting to use their wing backs and starting to get a bit of joy. Because you got to remember, France went for the game. Their wing backs are wingers. They've got to keep going for this Argentina.
They cut to Paul Pogba and Roberto Di Matteo.
I thought it was his face I recognise.
I think that's
Montiel.
I don't know why they're together, but sure. Enzo Fernandez goes to Tagliafico. Otamendi. Cross to Romero to Enzo Fernandez now.
Brilliant.
Praise it forward. Montiel in behind. Lloris. Gets hands to it, but then realises he's actually going to be out of his box. So that's just...
He couldn't claim it. Just had to palm it away. Throw in for Argentina. Montiel. Where is his movement? Where are his runners? He's got none. He's got nowhere to throw this ball. But he does. Messi makes a brilliant run. Has a go on the volley.
Nice, well parried.
By Lloris.
And Enzo tries to get a foot on it and play it back out again, but it's going to be...
Messi off for that again, volley. That's a brilliant, great save again from Hugo Lloris.
Lloris gets down to it well.
Yeah, good save. He's got a goal kick now.
Yeah.
Tries to relieve some pressure off of his defence. I mean, it's still be under pressure. Everyone's under pressure in this situation. It's a very high pressure scenario. There's Mbappe. If it wasn't for him, they'd have been crashed out right now. Argentina would lift the trophy and everyone would be well on their way back on their buses to their hotels again. Argentina probably to go party. France to go cry.
Montiel tries to find Lautaro to Messi. Enzo, Lautaro, I think it's offside. Messi! Oh, is this over the line? It is!
Did it cross the line? Check, Rash,
it is! It's a goal! It's a goal!
It's a flag trap. I don't know what's happened to it.
He's not telling us anything.
It's a goal! It's a goal!
I don't think he's done it! Oh my god! What the confusing moment. Chelsea fans are as good street, and I see it next time, my friends. Well, you're leaving on a mental moment. We didn't quite know whether they'd done it or not. I thought Lautaro was offside either way. But Messi has scored.
No. Everyone's looked up. What's happened? Have they now given it off?
So Lautaro's definitely on there. Gives it to Messi. Messi, he's on. Lautaro was on. I thought he was off. He takes the shot. Falls to Messi. Definitely crosses the line.
And in extra time, I've forgotten to take extra half time off.
Lloris has been superb, but there wasn't a lot more he could do about that. Koundé was already in the goal when he tried to clear it away. Maybe he's on the line. He could have done a bit more about it.
Who else but Lionel Messi in extra time? And Argentina are once again 11 minutes away from winning the World Cup.
Bet against Kylian Mbappe. Upsetting this Argentina party.
Who else but Lionel Messi? It's not going to go down as one of his best career goals, but it certainly is one of
the most important. Yeah, you won't have it on a highlights reel except just to celebrate his career.
Koundé did what he could, but the ball already crossed the line. Lloris had to parry the first shot, so he couldn't do anything about it.
He won't care,
It
though.
just fell nicely to Messi.
Messi
He
won't
will
care.
not care.
He's not going, oh.
He will not care, because that could be the goal that wins Argentina
he could have
the World
backheeled it
Cup.
if he really wanted to.
Yeah. If he was cool, if he was the best player of all time, he would have spun around and backheeled it, but he didn't.
Ronaldo would try to overkick
Di
it.
Maria's and
De Paul's in tears on
oh
that,
my
mate.
god, I'm in tears
The
now.
redemption arc from De Paul at this tournament. He's got. He started as a villain.
Do you
and
know
he's
what?
come
Whatever happens, I
around
might just give him out of the match.
to be a hero, mate. I already knew I was giving him the match.
There's so many I could give it to. Obviously,
I started to think about man of the match with 15 minutes to go, and I was going, yeah, mate, it's going to be De Paul.
I was thinking about it because I was thinking, do I give it to Di Maria
Oh, De Paul.
or onside.
Yeah, the
Varane's
defender's
arse.
arse with the it's just fingers. Two things that I don't know why.
Wow.
That's how they judge the goal.
Wow, I love that big camera angle because you just see the reaction from Messi.
No one knew.
The reaction from the subs.
Messi knew he'd
the
scored.
subs started running, and then they stopped.
Lautaro knew he'd scored.
The fans are going.
Aguero's gone mental.
Aguero, that's the coaching staff.
Is he on the coaching staff?
There's a guy with a badge there, like an authorised badge.
Yeah, I think-
yeah, they're all just loving it.
They'll give Aguero an authorised badge. Not going, oh, got to come in yourself, mate. We're not letting you in.
It's just sat next to some random French fan. But again, we're in the same predicament. Argentina lead, but France still have a chance.
Thuram, he takes it past a few and then the ball gets cleared away.
And France only need a chance. to get
Messi
back in
giving
this game.
chase. Varane heads it to... with Meccano back to Varane, or they're going to allow Lloris to pick it up.
I do feel this would be the fairest result. France were brilliant, but Argentina deserved to win.
France were not brilliant.
Oh yeah, they were shit.
Kylian Mbappe was brilliant.
Yeah, so until Mbappe turned up. Then, to be fair, next time they haven't been awful. But again, we've shown glimpses of what we saw in the first 90, which was rubbish.
Enzo Fernandez, that is a beautiful outside the boot pass. Acuna, who did one of his own not too long ago, receives it, gives it in to Lautaro, tries to spin Varane being chased to the corner with the ball, and he puts out a play for a throw.
Oh, that's not good.
And he's in pain.
Oh, he's come back.
He felt his knee go. Yeah, you could tell.
He's absolutely knackered.
He knows he can't go any longer. Oh,
no,
he's back to his feet.
I think he's just very tired.
Canate's on.
Yeah,
Canate's on the pitch.
Anyway. I think he's saying clearly he was injured.
No,
they're going to bring him off. But obviously he's had to run like that to thingy.
To just stop the ball, the thing we have on the ball.
He's knackered, he's in pain, I don't blame him.
Yeah, and now Canate will come on.
Well, the cameraman needs to get out of the way.
And Argentina have 7.5 minutes to hold on. France have 7.5 minutes to find something smart there, because France get the ball out and Argentina haven't kicked it away, but their substitute has.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if he picks up a yellow.
The subs down
An extra
corner.
30 seconds.
That cameraman is a piss off. Why is he so close to him?
Acuna, he'll hold it in the corner again.
Oh, he's doing this so well from Acuna.
Coman wins it back, but Acuna wins it back.
Acuna's doing so
And now
well.
Lautaro's fighting in the corner.
He has
And it
done
rolls
so
off the
well.
pitch for a France goal.
If he just booted it into the air.
Don't know
I've
what
seen the loads you can volley it into the air.
But Camavinga's got the ball now. And they're bringing it forwards. Argentina need to not allow France back in this game. That's a big challenge from Paredes, and it's leathered away by Lionel Messi, and it started a bit of a brawl. Oh. There we go. Moani, Paredes, Romero gets involved.
The only Camavinga's all right.
Well, it was Paredes' woeful challenge
Hopefully
that has ignited this.
Hopefully, Camavinga's all right, by the way, because that was a terrible tackle.
That was genuinely horrific.
No intent to play the ball.
Even a Sunday League footballer goes, you know what? That's probably a little bit over the top.
That was meant. He's done like the World Cup final. God, I love Leandro Paredes.
Him and De Paul, I love him. That's so
The
good.
tournament, it's just their tackles. Anyway, set piece for France. Chance them to level this game once again. Coman puts it in. His body's on the floor. Kanate heads it back to Moani.
Koundé, he can deliver this. Chooses not to. Has to go back to Shamani, and it's one back. Oh, it will look like it's going to get one back by Enzo Fernandez, but they just about bail themselves out, France. Tagliafico gets spun by Canate. Look at him
my
go.
God. Canate
Fresh legs having an impact.
wins
It's a corner.
Really well done from the centre half.
And we've seen him score corners for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Big corners. They got him to a Champions League final. Could he do the same here?
Does someone fancy taking this corner quickly?
Origi. Different time, but still.
Origi's back.
Origi's not French.
Change for Argentina. It is. I cannot see. But coming off his Alexis McAllister, he has been
Shift.
phenomenal.
I'm going to imagine Guido Rodriguez would be my shout, but I don't know.
Or Palacios.
Yeah, could be his equal Palacios as well.
But McAllister
Could be Dybala if they
has
fancy
been
it.
phenomenal.
That'd be completely brain dead. But
He has been brilliant. He created the second goal. He's been class.
Pizzella.
Gone centre half.
Mate, they've got so many defenders.
Yeah.
Acuna, Tagliafico, Montiel, Otamendi, Romero,
Pizzella.
Pizzella. That's 7.
They've got 7
Six.
defenders on
Six.
the
I can't
defenders on the
count.
pitch.
I literally held up 6 fingers and counted 7. Sure.
They'll go to about
Coleman.
5 with Acuna just holding his left wing position. Headed away. Falls
Mbappe.
to Mbappe on the edge.
Blocked.
What's he got by an arm?
What?
Penalty.
No.
No. Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
Yes.
I'm so confused.
Yes. He's given a pen. I think he's given a
Oh
penalty.
my god, I think it's a penalty.
I think it's a penalty.
It struck Montiel's arm.
Yeah,
It's a penalty.
France penalty. It's hit Montiel's
It
arm.
was so confusing as to what happened there. The ref pointed to the spot, but
No one reacted.
no one reacted. Montiel picks up a yellow and he's given away a penalty. And
It's a
France,
France penalty.
with 4 minutes left,
Oh my God.
and there's tears of Di Maria can't believe it.
I can't tell if he's laughing or crying.
He's crying.
Probably both. How France,
Oh, wow.
a lifeline. They've been thrown a life jacket again. They've been thrown a life jacket
The
again.
last penalty, Argentina handed him
and
this one.
Mbappe for a hat trick in the World Cup final.
Yeah.
We saw Harry Kane took a second penalty in a knockout game, and he missed because he didn't know what to do. It's the same taker, it's the same keeper, and it's Kylian Mbappe for a hat trick in the World Cup final,
will he score?
and to level this game in the 116th
He doesn't miss.
minute.
There's no way Mbappe misses this. Not a chance.
Mbappe!
Kylian Mbappe, there we go.
And we're level again.
Mbappe does it. France live to fight another day. Oh my god.
Again, they're from
Kylian Mbappe. It's the only reason France are still in with a chance. 2 penalties France have been handed by Argentina in this game. Yes, Argentina got one of their own, well earned by Di Maria. But Argentina, you got to feel for them at 2 minutes and a half now. It looks like we're going to go to penalties. Unless France can build on this momentum.
3-3. What a final we have witnessed here.
Mbappe scores his 8th
Went
of the
the same
tournament,
way.
right?
Went the same way as before.
8th for Mbappe this tournament?
Yeah. That is mental. That is absolutely mental.
I'm sure he's got 7 in 7. Now he has 9 in
Di
7
Maria
or
can't
something like
believe
that.
it.
No, it's got to be more than that.
Argentina can't believe it. They have 2 minutes.
He's got 9 this tournament.
If not, we're going to penalties. But here come
Probably
Argentina
7 after
again.
the second.
No way. There is no way on planet. Oh god, this has got Messi in the 121st minute written all over it. Oh no, what has Fernandes done? Here comes Camavinga. Oh, big tackle from Paredes. A fair one this time.
Messi.
He's got to play back to
Bringing it
back to
forwards.
Paredes.
Still going. Oh,
Big tackle
the ball.
from Acuna. Lautaro.
Ball played out wide, it's with Acuna.
What? No way do Argentina do this now. There is no way.
Once they took off all their attackers.
Got out for a corner.
If this goes to pens, Argentina have got no chance. They've got 6 defenders.
They might be alright. Acuna, I'm sure.
They've got to score. Yeah, but that still leaves them.
They've got Martinez. I don't
A
know.
lot of defenders on the
Martinez has already faced 2 penalties from
Because
Mbappe.
France have thrown attackers on.
Who knows how it's all going to play out? It is 3-3 with a minute to
A
go.
minute left of this extra time, plus whatever is added on.
Argentina with the
Messi.
corner. Messi.
Delivers.
It's not a bad one, you know.
Cleared by Koundé. Mbappe giving chase. Don't think he's going to keep that one on, no matter how fast he is. No, he isn't.
This has been drama on another level. Just when you think France are down and out, get another penalty to level this game at 3-3 in the 116th minute.
Yeah.
The gift.
This is what I'm saying. I said it though about Mendy's got mistaken him, gave away a penalty. Montiel got mistaken him, gives away a penalty. Mbappe.
More, he heads. Oh my god!
It was very, very close to going in.
I think A. Martinez had it covered. I think A. Martinez diving for it made it look more. Or was it? Yeah, it was quite wide, but A. Martinez had to make. Oh, he didn't actually touch it.
Make contact. That would have been fourth. It would have been a fourth for Mbappe.
Oh, it would have been the whole Ronaldo thing over again. Did Ronaldo score it? Wow. A. Martinez's goal kick. We're on the 30th minute now. 3 minutes of added time. We are 3 minutes away from penalties in the World Cup final.
Oh, this is the best World Cup final in history, is it not?
This is one of the best. Has to be one of the best.
We've been treated to a spectacle this evening. An absolute spectacle.
France found 2 goals, one being a penalty, one being a brilliant finish from Mbappe to level this game in the last 10 minutes. Argentina then took the lead in extra time.
They've thrown on Disassi, France have, for Koundé. Don't know, but they've both got braids, so, same guy. If he gives away a pen now.
But just wow.
Or something like that.
And who would have thought?
Oh, and a change for
Dybala.
Argentina. Dybala's on.
As well.
Tagliafico off, smart. Acuna will drop backwards. Dybala ready to take a penalty, comes on. With 3 minutes to go.
Wow. Imagine someone finds a goal now. Imagine someone finds a goal now.
Dybala.
Fresh legs on.
Gives it to Lautaro. Big challenge from Ibrahima Konate. Lautaro lets Acuna take the throw.
They go for a long throw. No, they're not. Needs options, Acuna. Not many moving for him because they're all tired.
Otamendi.
Pizzella.
Back to Otamendi. Finds Acuna. Back to Otamendi again.
Oh, he's playing around with it. Otamendi. It's risky.
Acuna tries to turn Koeman. Plays it down the line.
That's great from Acuna.
Dybala tries to go around the corner to Lautaro.
Oh, big tackle from Konate.
Cleared up into the air by Paredes. Messi.
Over the
top. Lautaro's in.
Lautaro's in. Oh, he's still got it. He's still got it. Saved. Fools.
Ends. I thought it was. I thought it was, but
oh my god!
Wow, this game just keeps on giving.
Unbelievable. It's just never
needed
stop.
There to give it to Dybala.
Never gonna stop.
That was offside anyway. Doesn't matter.
We are 40 seconds away from spot kicks after 123 minutes of just pure chaos. And pure sporting drama. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Martin! What a save! What a save from Martinez!
With a huge save, keeps Argentina's dream alive. Messi, Montiel, overlapping, puts him in. Montiel cuts it back. Lautaro! Oh, it's so wide. He needed to let that fall. Enzo was at the back post, but he didn't know that. He had no way of knowing that.
We're thinking that A. Martinez might be big for the spot kicks.
That's a terrible
He's just
header.
big so that we go to spot. What a save!
That's a huge save. A terrible header from Lautaro at the other end.
What a save! He's just made himself as big as possible and jumped
France
at it.
will be gutted because if that's Kylian Mbappe, they've just won the World Cup. But Arnie's finish, not really good enough.
Wow. Just wow. Edge of the seat stuff. And
cleared long by Lloris. Ref could blow at any time now. Paredes into Fernandes. They lose the ball. Tchouaméni.
You make a foul now.
Gliding.
Get yourself to pens. Here's Mbappe versus Romero. He's got to stay strong, Romero. Mbappe. They're tiring. Still Mbappe. He's beaten him. He's beaten 2. It's still Mbappe. He's beaten 3, but he can't beat the fourth.
The fourth is what does him in, and he's so angry.
That was it.
He wanted it.
If he just beat one more, he was in. And that's the game. We're heading
to penalties, everybody. We are heading to penalties. Oh, what a dramatic game. I don't think my heart can quite take penalties, but we're going to them. Wow.
Just wow. I mean, yeah.
What a final. What a final.
It's absolutely brilliant.
Wow. Sensational scenes. And we are, not far away now from a few spot kicks. Just a few adverts. And Harry doing some graphics. And then we'll have some penalties. But it's absolutely ridiculously good. And I feel like penalties is an unjust way for us to decide this final. Are we not doing the same thing we did last time?
I'm trying to.
Okay. Excellent. Oh, wow. Chat, make sure to give your thoughts. What an insane final this has been so far. Just, it's got to be the best, right? The best final ever.
Surely.
Best World Cup final ever. Alright. Unless England win in 2026.
Yeah. But then that's just bias for us, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. But from a neutral perspective, this is the best final in history. Because there is no doubt in my mind Argentina deserve to win this. But Kylian Mbappe is inevitable. And Argentina, as much as they were regimented for so long, had the mistakes in them. They gave away 2 penalties, which they shouldn't have. And now, they have to go to penalties. And penalties are a lottery. Penalties are an absolute lottery.
Wow. I mean, just wow.
Pretty unbelievable. Pretty unbelievable.
It's been sensational. Been absolutely sensational. And after 120 minutes, we can't separate either side, despite the best efforts of both teams. I mean, 3 penalties and 3 well-taken goals. And just when you think that France are down and out, bang, penalty in the 79th minute. Then they get another one, 2-2. Oh, what's that? Messi scores next time? No, bang, penalty again. Mbappe, 3-3. And we're now to the coin toss to see what end this is at. Obviously pivotal. Could be the Argentina end, could be the France end.
I just want to end with a few French fans. The rest is all
It's going to be at the Argentina end. And then taking first. So we're playing at the Argentina end, so that is advantage Argentina. And then it'll be France to take.
I think it's just, we
second.
don't know. We'll find out.
I think he chose to take second. We'll have to find out. But we know it's from the Argentina end. Well, it's going to come down to the 12-yard spot and which team of 11 men can. Wow. I don't know who's. I don't know what to say. It's been so unpredictable, this game, and yet again cannot predict how this is going to go. But Emi Martinez and Hugo Lloris are going to have to come up big for their sides. Lloris obviously been here before, knows what it's like to be in a World Cup final.
Martinez never in a World Cup final, but has had to face penalties already this tournament. Does that have an impact? I'd argue so. They've already got through one penalty shootout. Argentina, France.
I mean, usually it's very,
relatively
very
easy.
good.
It's going to be Kylian Mbappe stepping up first. He's already scored twice.
Is it third time lucky for Martinez?
Well, Mbappe.
What goes through Mbappe's head here? Because I do feel bad for him, because you've taken 2 penalties against the same goalkeeper. You've got to make a decision of which way to go the third time.
Well, Kylian Mbappe.
Mbappe
Put the ball in the back net for the
France.
4th time today. A hand! But not a big enough hand from Emiliano Martinez that can't deny Kylian
That is
Mbappe.
his weakness, I think.
Well, his hands aren't big enough.
That's got to be stopped. Surely.
Oh, he gets a hand to it. Mbappe will breathe a sigh of relief. And now, as he makes his way back, Messi makes his way forward.
That's just brilliant. Mbappe walking back.
And that
Messi
image
walked past
will
him.
be, circulating if
I mean,
France
it's not the Argentina
going
end,
to
but taking second is always a disadvantage in a shootout.
Messi. He's already buried a penalty today.
In front of so many fans
Can he
that
bury
adore
another?
him. Messi versus Lloris.
The weight of a nation on his shoulders.
Score.
And he scored.
He just rolls it in. This time,
Confident.
Lloris waited until he kicked the ball and it was too late.
Very confident, Lionel Messi. I feel like Lloris should have saved that, though.
I was going to say, it wasn't even a corner. Last time he went too early, this time he went too late, Lloris. Now, who steps up for France to take the second penalty in the World Cup final? This is mental. Messi runs back to his team.
God, I'm so glad this isn't England. I remember the pain of the Euros.
Last year was lit. I was bricking it.
From 18
Here's Kingsley
months ago.
Coman. He will probably be quite nervous. Coman versus Emi Martinez.
It's a big save!
It's
Emi
saved by
Martinez
Emi!
saves it, and he celebrates!
Who else but Emi Martinez?
What a mate! He loves it.
One
The
goalkeeper.
passion. As he pumps his fists in the air, Kingsley Coman did not look confident.
It is
The
despair
penalty was not
for
good enough.
Coman. It is delight for Emi Martinez. And there's one goalkeeper you want in a shootout to save you a penalty. He did it in the quarters. He's doing it in
Now
the final.
Dybala had to go and retrieve the ball because Emi, I don't know where he's put it, but
Advantage Argentina.
Dybala's gone over to get it. He's got if he scores this, it's advantage Argentina to
Dybala versus
Dybala.
Lloris. Emi's
Subbed on for the purpose of taking penalties. We saw that didn't work for England. Will it work for Argentina?
Good.
As for the first, Dybala scores, and it's 2-1 on penalties to Argentina. To Paul, can't watch, mate. He just can't. We cut to him.
Now, that's advantage Argentina. If they've got to score their penalties now. And knowing Emi Martinez,
Dybala,
we
cool,
know
calm,
he's got a
collected,
big
slots
save
it down the middle. He's very happy.
No, he's
Roars
got a
with
big
delight.
save in him. But on the world's biggest stage.
And again, you pull off Giroud, and now you've got Many stepping up to take third.
Against the Aston Villa goalkeeper. I would
Yes,
just like to add,
the Aston Villa
He is
goalkeeper.
the Aston Villa goalkeeper.
Playing on the same team as the Brighton attacking midfielder.
and
City's backup striker are going to win the World Cup.
we've a washed up centre half who's playing for Benfica.
Yeah, and another one that's also washed up and playing for Tottenham.
God. Deschamps can't watch. It's Xiaomeni versus Emi.
Love it.
Xiaomeni steps up.
Who come out on top? Aurelian, Xiaomeni,
Oh,
it's
it's
wide!
Oh, he's
It's
put it
wide!
wide.
Aurelian Xiaomeni drags his penalty wide. And this could be France's undoing. Mbappe tries to motivate his team, his nation, but the hopes might have just been dashed
as a
wide.
neutral, you have to feel so sorry for
And
the youngster.
Emi does not, though. Absolutely dancing
You
on
have
him.
to feel so sorry for the youngster. He's got the commitment to step up for his team to take third.
When no one,
he's dragged it wide.
There's much more experienced players that haven't
You've got to
stepped
feel
up
bad
there.
for him. But now Paredes scores his penalty.
If he I reckon he'll 2-foot the ball.
Argentina have one hand on the World Cup trophy. Paredes.
For Argentina, and there we go.
They've done it. No, they haven't. No, they just had the regular.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh my god, look at them, they're having fun.
3-1. If this is not buried by France's next taker, Argentina are world champions.
He ran off like
And they can't quite believe it. Oh, they thought they had the Argentina players because they saw Paredes. Look at them.
They see Paredes run off.
Yeah.
Oh my god, hang on, we won. No. Paredes just gets ready.
And then you see that because they're now walking back. Who is stepping up
France
for
have to
France?
score.
Penalties at this tournament have been terrible.
I only feel bad for Xiaomeni, but Argentina have stepped up and scored their penalties. Emi Martinez with a big save, and now France have to score if not Argentina win the World Cup.
And it's Randall Kolo
It's a
Muani.
huge chance in extra time to win them the game, and from 12 yards, he scores.
Absolutely smash it down the middle. I was going to say, if he misses that one, then you've really got a
Look at
question.
the Xiaomeni one.
Deschamps.
That is just... Moani backed himself. He went, I'm just going to hit this as hard as I can, straight down the middle, and see what happens. And now... Is that
Montiel.
Montiel.
The right
steps
back.
for Argentina.
Number 4 on pen number 4. To win it for Argentina.
Wow. I mean,
Imagine it's Lautaro on number 5 would be my
huge
prediction.
weight on his
But
shoulders,
Montiel will want to finish it before then, because if he misses this, France are handed
is
a
massive.
lifeline. But if he scores this, they're world champions. Even if he does miss, there's a good chance
Montiel.
they'll still win.
For
But
Argentina, very
regardless,
diagonal run up.
and he has scored. Argentina are world champions.
Wow.
They've done it.
Wow.
Lionel Messi's won a World Cup. Argentina win the World Cup, and they will
Wow.
rejoice as the
Just
2022 World Cup winners. Wow. What a moment.
After 120 minutes plus penalties of just absolute.
And here we see
Look at it.
true
They can't believe it.
emotion.
They cannot
Argentina
believe it.
players
Wow.
hugging,
Wow, look at
crying, all in a bundle. And then you see the France players consoling each other, collapsing to the floor
That is what the World Cup means. Look
in disappointing
at that.
disbelief.
For France, they've been there. They've won it before. They won it 4 years
Doesn't
ago.
change
Obviously.
doesn't make it hurt
But
any
for
less.
Argentina, the wait is over. Messi,
To
Lionel
lose on
Messi,
penalties, to lose in that manner, it's heartbreaking.
It is.
For any
to
team,
miss
any
as well,
person.
but Lionel Messi, the greatest player of all time, has won a World Cup.
Yeah. And his fans, very, very happy to see him do it.
Wow.
The Argentinians
Just
can't
wow.
quite believe it. And Kylian
Despite his
Mbappe,
hat-trick. Despite scoring a hat-trick in the World Cup final.
he
Mbappe
carried him through the
paraded
game,
his-
but nothing
in
he can do.
tears.
He can't take all the
Messi is
penalties.
absolutely loving it. Argentina are the world champions.
Scaloni had Deschamps at every turn, every twist in this
the
game.
fans
Deschamps
can't
made
believe
glaring errors and they've cost the team's lost. The coaching staff in tears.
it.
De
De
Paul
Paul,
is
De
in
Paul,
tears.
come on.
Oh, I love these for the World Cup.
But, I mean, commiserations to France. They battled back. Well, they were rubbish, to be honest.
Commiserations to Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe scored a hat
his
trick.
best
But
efforts.
if we're being real, they were rubbish in this game. They did not deserve to have any chance in the game. They got given a lifeline with a penalty from Otamendi, and Mbappe then got a second to win to pull them level. In extra time, again they got gifted another penalty. They got very lucky, France. They didn't deserve to get penalties. They should have been. The game should have been done in normal time.
Messi. He couldn't do it with prime Aguero, prime Di Maria.
Well, people are saying that he's done it with the next Aguero.
What, Lautaro? Alvarez? Oh,
Alvarez.
yeah, right.
Argentina fans couldn't even watch Aguero. Couldn't even,
Aguero.
he's got a Mendy shirt.
Running
I
on
love
the-
it. Eddie Martinez in tears. Probably the first Aston Villa player to ever win a World Cup.
There might have been one on another side at some point, maybe in the England
Giroud
team.
consoles Mbappe. I mean, I feel so bad for Mbappe. You've scored a hat-trick in the World Cup final. Your team has still lost. It's like FM.
Oh,
It's like-
he's been FM. The team hasn't.
Yeah.
They create no chances.
He's been FM. He scored a hat-trick. And, oh, look at that. The goalkeeping union, that is. And then the whole team involved as well. That is a squad that is is just together. And the Messi-Emmy bromance carries on. Wow. Lloris walks off. He's just by himself. He's just going to take a few minutes to himself. France fans, despite being very distraught and very angry, they still get their phones out and film it. Argentina fans, however, tears.
Yeah.
Absolute tears.
Or selfies,
Pure-
as we've just said.
Yeah. Pure
Some of the
sporting
fans
emotion.
doing.
Look at
Can't
that
afford to
fans.
not do their Be Real, to be fair. Right.
Wow. Do I change type? Do we change type?
Yeah, if you want.
What should I call it? I mean, it's just brilliant. It is just absolutely brilliant.
Just full caps, Argentina win the World Cup. Or have won the World Cup. Win the World Cup. Works better. Wow. What a game. What a game. Emi Martinez is a world champion. Zlatan,
Yeah.
don't know why he's there or why he is so angry, but he is. So, yeah. Maybe he just doesn't want to see Messi achieve. Or, well, I don't know. Not a happy guy, though. Zlatan. Don't know why we cut to him. But yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, obviously for Argentina, not for France.
We'll stay on for a bit. I mean, is there much point watching the trophy lift?
I mean, we've done a long stint. I think we'd have stayed on if it hadn't gone to penalty.
And if maybe chat was flooded with messages, make sure to, if you are watching, put something in chat.
Hey Martinez,
We'll end up shortly.
Up the Villa.
Argentina are world champions. We'll do our podcast will probably be out Tuesday.
The Wi-Fi's also gone now, so I think up the Villa.
Yeah.
That is my keeper.
All right. What a stream! What a game! Mine's got to be Rodrigo de Paul.
Mine's going to go to McAllister. He was phenomenal on his World Cup Cup debut.
Man of the match, chat. There's 7 watching. Let's see. Has anyone got a man of the match?
Okay. I've got a man of the match. Put it in.
I mean, Messi's the obvious one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Di Maria, another obvious one. I'm going to Paul though. I love the guy.
I'm going McAllister. He was phenomenal.
Yeah,
but look at
that's
that.
underrated
Who
shout.
thought a Brighton and a Villa player would win the World Cup this year?
And a River Plate. Montiel and a Benfica.
Okay, no, let me get my point.
Juventus.
You'd ask me for the tournament, I wouldn't have expected a Brighton or a Villa player to become an overall World Cup trophy.
No, there's no other team with both a Brighton and a Villa player in it.
But they are.
Oh, Belgium. Trossard and
For
Ndonka.
them.
Wow, that would have been.
Crap.
Imagine they both got to the final, meaning at least one Brighton and one Villa player would win the World Cup.
Wow.
Oh, Emmy's in tears.
Oh, I love that man so much.
He's very happy though. Tears of pure joy. Right. We're back in a week, everybody.
Yeah.
Boxing Day.
3 hours and 31 minutes.
It's a long one. We will be covering Boxing Day this year.
Not Boxing Day. This one's a long one. Hopefully Boxing Day isn't a long one.
Oh, no, I hope
If it
Boxing
goes
Day
on
isn't
3 hours
a
and a
long
half, something's gone very wrong.
No, Boxing Day won't be a long one. But that's when we're next live.
Liverpool Villa.
We are watching Villa, so join us for then.
Anyone here won't be there because he's won the World Cup.
Yeah, he won't.
Robin Olsen in goal, yeah.
Do you want to watch Liverpool win 5-0? Tune in then. We will have content out all this week. It'll be our World Cup review will be out on Tuesday if we're rapid with it. We'll record that tomorrow. We're not doing that now. Prem predictions will be back this week, as will FPL, and then obviously on Sunday, Christmas Day, we've got a Christmas podcast.
Yay!
So obviously you don't have to watch it on Christmas Day. It'd be great if you did, but yeah, make sure to watch it on the Boxing Day before you tune into our stream. Precious Monye, I told you, yeah, you were spot on, Precious. Well done. But yeah, great stream, great game. What a World Cup, what a tournament, what a year.
Back in 4 years.
Yeah, see for World Cup 2026. No, we'll be back.
I don't know, we dropped it in 4 years. Although that England flag will be back out in 2 years.
Yes, obviously. And we'll get bunting and all that anyway. See ya in 8 days. Pour me some juice. Pressure. I'm not gonna pour myself a drink. We're gonna call it a day there. You right there? Oh, Harry's falling over. Right, that is all from us today. We'll be back for Boxing Day fixtures in 8 days. Look out for content on the channel this week. All that great stuff. That's all from us today, though. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.